Guess who back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. They try to strike, try to shut it down. Now the whole damn chat got around. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. Came back rusty like I missed a few steps. Buttons changed, new screens, new setups, new tech. Laughing at myself like let me find my lane. But the mic still love me and the chat still came. Low-key host, let the panel breathe. Let them talk their stories while I roll the beat. No script nights, just the realness live. Like a block side combo with a true survive. Smoking the music, talking the air. 420 in the rhythm, vibes everywhere. Door wide open, anybody speak. But the trolls smell light and they creeping deep. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. They talk loud, but the show still grow. Every comeback make the numbers blow. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah, yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. Yeah, the YouTube streets full snakes and shade. Fake love quick, real respect pay. They throw dirt, try bury the name. But every little strike just fed the flame. Talk behind scenes, talk slick in the dark. Soon as the stream start, they circle the park. Same ones hating, still watching the show. Same ones talking, still need that glow. But we still push channels, still show love. Lift the small creators, raise them above. Build a circle tight, build a team legit. That community vibe, yeah, we built that brick by brick. Late night gave me no drama zone. Crew riding missions, laughter on chrome. Some nice jokes, some nice spark. But it's still our spot in these digital parks. This ain't fame, this a hangout space where the real ones talk, face to face. Yeah, storms come fast, but the roots stay deep. That's why money still run these streets. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Money's back again. Back on these YouTube streets again. From the hate, from the noise, from the grind, from the heat. Still standing tall on these YouTube streets. Guess who's back? Yeah. Money's back on these YouTube streets. They said the room was done, said the spark was gone, said the channel faded, said the crowd moved on. But pressure makes steel, storms make kings, and every shutdown sharpen things. Now the vibe more solid, roots run deep. Real ones talk, fake ones creep. Panel like a porch where the stories spill. And the city online still loud, still real. I ain't loud, I just hold the room. Let the people talk while the bassline boom. But when I speak, yeah, the truth cut clean. Money's back, yeah, you know what I mean. Guess who's back? Yeah, money's back on these YouTube streets. Guess who's back?
Yeah, what's poppin', people? My bad, y'all. I just woke up, man. I had a crazy panel this morning. I went to sleep at like 11:30 in the morning. So I'm just getting up now. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up, it was 7:30 p.m. and I thought it was 7:30 a.m. until I went outside and I seen it was almost dark. I woke up confused as hell. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's open panel for y'all to come pull up, come chop it up, come do your thing. For the haters, I just applied to remonetize. So y'all gonna start striking away, I'm sure. But your boy is back. I just gotta wait for YouTube to approve it. Everybody on the vertical side, click on the profile picture. Click on the opposite live without The opposite. I keep saying opposite. Click on the other live without the phone. Everybody's in that chat. The vertical one is just to bring in new people. The horizontal one is where everybody's at. I'm gonna put on another song, give y'all time to make up your minds if y'all want to click the link on that. I'm rolling up my joint. Y'all already know. It's always 420 on my clock.
Yeah. Money 420. Light it up, we going live. Panel full. Chat moving crazy. You already know what time it is.
Money 420 live. Yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. Panel going wild. Yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, woo, you might run into some shit. Chat flying fast, got opinions and drama.
Whoa.
1 minute cool, next minute is trauma.
Yeah.
Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. Camera on, yeah, he stepping it up. Talking more now, got the whole room stuck. Used to play back, now he leading the wave. Got a voice in the space, now he making it shake. Smoke curl slow like the thoughts in his head. Breaking down topics while he rolling that bread. Laugh 1 second, next second it flip. Somebody bringing in some outside shit. Yeah, get wild, yeah, spiral quick. One wrong word, not a whole vibe shift. Clips get cut, now spread through the net. Next thing you know, it's a whole new mess. But money hold ground, keep it cool, keep flowing. Let the panel cook while the numbers keep growing. Real ones know when to speak, when to chill. And the fake get exposed, just being too real.
Money 420 live, yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. And I'm going wild, yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, you might run into some shit. Chat flying fast, got opinions and drama. 1 minute cool, next minute is trauma.
Yeah.
Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. YouTube streets ain't sweet, got a peep game. Some come cool, some just chasing the name. Some bring back and try to dump it on stream. Turn a chill convo to a full-blown scene. Yeah, the hitters and his lurkers too. Some act solid, but they switch on you. Smile in your face, type slick in the chat, then clip your words, try to twist it like that. But the real still shine through the smoke and the noise. Authentic energy, you can't fake that poise. Money got a lane and you building it clean. Even when the madness try to jump in between. Numbers going up cause the vibes stay true. People tap in cause they know what it do. It's a show, it's a space, it's a whole ecosystem. Just don't lose yourself trying to fight for attention, yeah.
Light one, pass it, let the convo breathe. Not every voice in the room you should believe. Energy shift when the wrong one speak. Gotta read the room when you step in.
Yeah. Best channel out, but it come with a code. Respect where you at when you enter that mode. Not everybody there really rocking the same. Some just waiting on a chance for your name. Bitch asses lurk, yeah, they hide in plain sight. Those stones online never show up in life. Talk big in the chat, but they fold in the air. Type tough all day, but it's not really there. So move smart, keep it circle on live. Don't get caught up in the digital block. This entertainment till it bleed in the real. Then you learn real fast what the pressure can feel. But shout out money, yeah, he holding it down. Built the whole vibe, now it bust through the town. From lighting it up to control of the floor. 2026, yeah, he wanted some more.
Money for truly live, yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. Panel going wild, yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, you might run into some shit. Chat flying fast, got opinions and drama. 1 minute cool, next minute is trauma. Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. Money 420. Paddle lit. Chat wild. Just move smart when you stepping in. If you know, you know.
Yeah, what's poppin', people? I ain't see nobody on our side live, so I figured I'd give it a shot. See what y'all want to do. If y'all want to pull up, sit there, type in the chat. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Summer in the building. What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up?
Chilling. Just woke up a little while ago.
Shit, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I woke up so confused. I woke up at 7:30 at night, and I thought it was 7:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, that always sucks. Hmm. Hold on 1 second, I got mute.
Dang balls, set me up already. Oh, now I highlighted a minute later. Slow ass YouTube or StreamYard. They pissing
I
me
had to mute.
off.
My thing was
What up?
low.
What up?
What's the word, John?
I'm trying to highlight the comments. It took mad long to highlight, and then I looked away and I highlighted it later. Like when I click on something, it takes mad long to react.
Yeah, I'm chuckling.
That 24-hour clock shit, that shit confuses me, man.
I can't wait to get home and take a fucking shower.
Or you been working all day?
Huh?
You been at work all day?
Yes. I've been at work all
Shit,
day, and I've been doing community stuff. There was a young lady with 2 kids I've been trying to get placed, so I got her somewhere good for right now, but it's just a lot.
that's what
I've
it
just been busy
is.
all day.
You always doing your thing. That's what it is.
Yeah, just like I'm tired afterwards. This one was a rough one. But a nice cold shower, a fat ass blunt, and a nice pillow, a bitch be alright.
You'll be revived after that. Ready for the
Fuck
night.
yeah. Yeah, I just need a little USA.
Hold on, let me go grab a cigarette real quick. I've been prepared
Okay.
before I started. I actually have them. They're just in my room.
Well, that's good. What's up, chat? Lady V, Brian, what up, everybody? Amy, what up, what up, what up? Shout out to everybody in chat. I'm tired.
All right, I'm back.
Hopefully, everybody had a good day.
I'm gonna pick up your volume a little bit. I don't know if my shit is low or your shit is low, but I easily hear you more clear.
Yeah, well, I think I had my headset on earlier, so I turned it down because it's
Oh yeah,
already
your
loud.
shit is at fucking 55. So you up to 100.
Yeah, on this one, the speaker's kind of crap, so I have to have it when I don't have my gaming thing up. Be a little bit loud.
The laptop speakers are only so loud, so it'd be hard to hear through the computer. Usually I got it connected to my speakers, but I ain't connect everything to there.
Shit, you just woke up. You
Or yeah, I woke up, I was so confused.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks when you do like the long ass times and you go to bed at like 12, 1 o'clock and you're like, what the fuck time is it?
Yeah, dead ass thought it was the morning until I got outside. I even looked out my window. I said, "Damn, it looked like it's gonna be a rainy day. It's kind of dark outside." I think it's 7:30 in the morning, and it was already p.m. I felt like a dick when I got outside. So shit. Lucky I didn't see nobody. I would have said good morning. They would have been looking at me crazy.
It's funny.
What up, fool? Hold on, somebody in the crib.
What up, Miguel?
What up, Selma?
Shit, tired. You want to come do the rest of my job?
I saw my TV. My TV too long. I watched the movie.
What movie you watching?
I was it let me see what they call. I was at one and NIGHT. What about? Oh, okay.
Who?
Yeah, Nexus. I call it Nexus movie. It's good. I'm tired. What call man? Son of oh my god, killing me, man.
The motherfucking King of Coney Island in the building.
Yeah. Always said about one King Coney Island. I am a King Coney Island.
No, I always say that to you.
You are the king of Coney Island.
That's right. I use my free swing yard. I try to use another swing yard. Doesn't count, you know what? But I use my other one phone, my old one. Oh, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, I might go live later on. I haven't been live.
Oh boy, here you come again.
Or you ain't been live in a little while. You know, I
Yeah.
definitely pull up.
Yeah,
I
I
think it's
got a
gonna
free.
rain
Only
this
I got free
weekend.
swing.
Big Bushwick in the building.
Hey, bro. Oh, oh, I can see on the chat. Damn, that's always sus.
You put the. I don't know if y'all like the chat on the screen. Some people tell me to put the chat on the screen. Some people tell me not to, but y'all figure it out, man. Put a one if y'all want it, a two if y'all don't. Put a three if you don't give a fuck.
3.
I got see in the chat now.
My vote is 3.
All right. I would vote three also. Some people tell me to throw it up. And some people tell me to take it off. I never know.
No, you gotta leave your money for Twitter. You gotta leave it. I don't know.
Well, I know people like on the after part of it, and then sometimes people like it up because people be having each other blocked so they can't see what each other's saying. But if it's on, they can see it. So it just depends who I guess who's in.
Oh, that's true.
Like some people like it, like you said. Some people like it, some people don't give a fuck.
Or well, so far you said three. Lady V said three, so I say three also.
I said pretty. I got thought.
Plus, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Are you? What's up?
Oh, I can't see that. I need to put the TV back on. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, mi prendo
I
you
always
por
ask
my
to
swing
see what
yard.
people like.
Yes.
Stoned in my recliner. That's what I need to be doing. Stoned in my fucking spot.
That's a fact. I'm doing the same thing. I'm on my couch reclined. I got my
Beautiful.
feet up. A nice fat joint.
Oh, my bad. One so. My name is in the chat.
Damn, I hate when the
Found
light falls
chicken.
off the joint. I burnt my t-shirt.
Oh shit. I hate when I
That's
do
my
that.
signature. All my t-shirts have a burn hole in it.
Yeah. All my lighters, you can tell where I put joints out on the bottom of my lighters, and all my
Oh
shirts
yeah,
usually have a
I do that too.
hole in it. Yeah, that way I know
No, I
motherfuckers
know.
they be like, oh, that's my lighter. I'm like, no, it's not. Flip it over, bitch.
Or
I burn every one of my lighters at the bottom of them.
I used to cut into that shit with a knife and put like scratches on it and just put something on it so I would know it's mine. Then I started doing that, clipping the cigarettes in the joint on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I can't see him on the check. I don't think it's my TV. Damn. Got one
Somebody come up
phone. I
here so
got
I can
two.
jump down and knock this building out real quick. Bring your asses up here and give 420 some company, because y'all know he'll shut it down on y'all asses.
Or, yeah, I should already know.
Fuck around and find out. Y'all be sitting talking to yourselves.
I think people be tired of hearing me say that. Yo, pull up, I'm shutting this shit down.
I mean, shit. It's facts, though, you know?
Yeah, but I say go on my suite, y'all. I do in about hour. I'm gonna get in the fuck.
The morning cruise probably, I've been at work all day, but the morning cruise probably just now getting up like you did.
Or, yeah, we was up to the afternoon. It was like, what, 12 o'clock when it ended?
Yeah, it was 12 o'clock, like 12:05 when you ended, because I was going to
Damn.
work.
I didn't
I'm
even
at
get
work
off
all
my
day.
couch. I just went to sleep on the couch. I closed the
Yeah.
computer and I said, yo, fuck it. I just knocked out.
I'll be knocked out. I sleep.
My day is just getting started.
No, it happened to me one day. I remember when I do my souvenir the last night. I've been fucking. I watched y'all guys for a little bit. I knock out.
I almost fell asleep in the middle of the live, but there was too much going on. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went
I
back and
watched
watched this
it.
morning again. Yeah, that shit had me dying. I was laughing.
Huh?
I went back and watched this morning again when you was wilding. Yeah, that shit had me laughing.
Well, I'm glad, because I worked, like I said earlier, I was like, man, I hope I hope he don't get upset with me. I was like, but I was like, because usually I don't usually do those, but it was just like, he kept on, I'm like, hold on, motherfucker, we all watched you get off funny boy with somebody. Don't even try me, bitch.
I was a little pissed off at first. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, what's she doing this for? And then I went back and watched. I said, okay, nah, no.
But I did say, you did hear me though, right?
I did. You tried to call
I
me
was
a few
like,
times.
420! Huh?
You tried to call me a few times. I didn't hear that.
Okay, good. At least I know I
I
was
came back
right. Because at first
when I came back into the room. All I heard was the word, the maggot word, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
This
That
is
shit was
not
hilarious.
true.
it was funny,
I
but
put
it
it up.
wasn't funny because it was like breaking TOS, you know what I mean? But at the same
Look,
time, I was just like, oh, well, you want to keep
I,
fucking
I,
breaking it, motherfucker, then I'm going to break it too, bitch.
I still got a good laugh out of it. I was like, fuck it. Okay, I think
I
AB
was
did the
so.
editing part.
Well, the
I
funny
just left.
part, when I was like, what I say, I was like, see, I told you I wasn't going to kick anybody off just because they're bitching at me.
If it's something that triggers you to make you spaz out, just kick them. Tell me your money, I'm gonna offer 'em. And I'm like, but
Yeah, I'll just put them back in the back for a few seconds and then bring them, something like that or whatever. But yeah.
so I came back, I heard you saying, I said something. And he said, well, you don't care about your channel. So who told you that? So what the hell?
That was the part that was funny because I thought I heard you say, "Who told you that?" When I was like, "Well, if you don't care about your channel, why the fuck should I?" He was like, "Who told you that?"
I was so
Because I've
confused.
been fucking screaming for you for like fucking 3 minutes now.
That shit was
Let me
funny.
check. Let me go check. I got summer. I get summer rent ready. I'm on
Yeah, this
Sweden. I'm
morning,
on the
me and
check.
Alex had old fashioned talking shit tournament.
Or, hey, yo, Alex, you're an asshole, man. You know you're gonna make her
Yeah,
crash
you
up.
asshole. You asshole, Alice.
That's all right. I'll just put him
Tell him
past the
again.
back because he's the one that's gonna. He'll be the one. He's really the only one that'll intentionally do it like that. Dickweed.
Yeah, Summer, I think I get you rent
And
on
it,
my swing yard. I
and
can
of
tell
course, we're over on Runes and we're sitting there talking and we're talking about like she's like, yeah, I like the guys. I said, look, dude, I said our guys are cool as fuck. I was like, they get on my last nerves. I said, and Alex, I want to shake the fuck out of them. Harry, I want to shake them sometimes. I was like, but they're our guys. You know what I mean? I was like, so and we're fucked up, but it's fucked up in our own little sector.
We're a big dysfunctional, happy family.
Yeah.
We might curse
happy
each other out, but we
finally.
still love each other at the end of the day.
Well, she was like, I like this person, this person. She goes, I know you're kind of going back and forth with this person. I said, look, I don't do the whole people choosing side shit. I was like, you just stay out of it and be friends with who you want to be friends with. That's the best advice I can give you.
Oh, BK, it was all my live, but I put it private, and I'm pretty sure AV edited it out, so I'm gonna unprivate it.
Yeah,
BK
it
say you
was
missed.
a it was a hot mess. I kind of that was probably the first time that I like broke TOS. I broke that bitch.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
I was so confused. Like, why the hell is she screaming that? And I said something, and he answered. He said, "Yo, you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck." So confused. I said, who told you I don't give a fuck? Who lied to you?
That that was the best. Like, I think that's gonna be the best. Like, who told you I don't give a fuck? Like, the best
Word,
thing that, like, if I could get a shirt made, that would be like, who told you I don't give a fuck?
word. That shit
it
was funny as
was
fuck.
pretty. It was pretty funny. I ain't
Oh
gonna
yeah, I
lie.
got Summer. I got hot my Summer here. And, see what's up.
Yeah, I'm a hot mess. All right,
No, no,
fucking
I gave you
dickweed
the
alley.
van because I fished you already. Take on my tablet.
Alex is a dickweed. Then he was in the chat. He's like, I broke the bitch.
Word. I
Like,
was
that's
laughing
great.
when I seen him right in the chat after. And then right when I was about to end, he tried to pull up. I said, oh, hell no. He fuck around and p-ball me at the last minute before I end.
Right?
I ain't letting you
Yeah,
do it.
that'd be some shit he would do too. Just to
Word.
be a dick, because that's Alex.
That's why I didn't let him up. I said, yo, fuck that.
They got everybody.
When I ended, he was still backstage when I ended. I was gonna pull him up. What you try
What
to do? And I just left. I said, "Fuck it, I'm leaving. Not even gonna say nothing."
I would say that normally he would say, "Well, I just want to be on the end. I want to be on the thumbnail, so I want to be right there at the end." Because remember when he used to do that all the time? He would wait until the
Yeah,
very end and then he
I
would
want
come
to be
up
on
so
the
he could be
thumbnail.
on the thumbnail.
Yeah,
And I
I
would
remember he
say
used to do
normally
that.
that's what he would have been doing, but now with his whole pee bomb and shit, yeah, I don't know. I didn't trust him in that moment.
Yeah, I don't trust him either. Somebody had made me a wall to put up where Alex is there and shit, but I got tired of using it because people want to see who's in the thing. I put this up where Alex comes, so people know.
Let's see. It's warning to all the viewers, those walls, because that is fucking lovely. I need to put that in my StreamYard too.
Or I'll upload it to you.
That's a cool.
Yeah, that would be good. I like that.
But
Shithead. He's
they
such
sent me
a
that shit. I said that's a
again,
good one. I need to use it.
this is where our fucked upness of our community comes from. Because he's a fucking dickweed. But and then again, he's our fucking brother, dude. And I'll go to bat for him. I got kicked out of a whole community because I went to bat for that son of a bitch.
But
And I'd do it 5 times again.
I had people offering me bread to do a lifetime ban on Alex, and I said, "Nah, I'm not doing that, man." Even though I'm
Yeah,
broke
nah,
and the
fuck
money
that.
sounded great at the time, I'm like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." Nah.
Yeah, that's why I said like I couldn't. I could never ban Alex or Harry for that matter. You know what I mean? Just because. Yeah, no, I just couldn't do it. I don't do lifetime bans, but I damn sure wouldn't do it on those two.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would do
That's
it on
just.
anybody.
I wouldn't do it on anybody either. That's why I always tell people I don't do lifetime bans because to me it just doesn't make sense. But also like this is like you said, we're a dysfunctional fucking family. So,
Word.
nah, you don't like it? We're not kicking our family and banning them just because you don't like them. Like you're gonna have to get used to them because this is our fucking family and this is a family reunion, baby. So you got to deal with all
Is
the
what we
people,
do.
or no, go
Word.
stand on the other side of the room. timing out for 24 hours, 5 minutes, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, not no lifetime shit.
Yeah, the 24-hour shit is cool, but lifetime, nah. 'Cause I remember the person was offering me, so I'll send it right now. Ban them. I said, nah. I said, I might be annoyed with him right now, but I know I'm going to want them back. I said, if you pay and I
Right.
let them back, like I'm going to have to send money back, and I'm not going to have that to send back. So I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing.
At the time, though, I ain't going to lie. I was tempted. Being broke and hearing the amount I heard, damn, son, I'm about to. I said, nah, don't send that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it'd be something that you'd probably, in the long run, be like, why the fuck did I do that?
In the long run, I probably make more money off Alex and Harry getting kicked out and shit. $25 a
Oh,
day.
100%. And believe it or not, that's their own little way of giving back to the panels. Whether people realize that or not, both of them do it on purpose to get back. So the creator, you know what I mean?
A lot of the people who used to donate to kick them won't kick them no more because they feel like they gotta waste money and shit. Like, yo, if you waste
Well,
$25 because you don't want somebody on the panel and you pay 25 to boot them, they're gone for 24 hours. You can come up and enjoy the panel. If you don't want to pay the money, just don't come up. Well, everybody agreed they don't care who goes where, so now I'm letting everybody in. If you really don't like them and you want to get rid of them, you can get rid of them for 24 hours. Now people are
yep.
mad.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
I try my best to
Because,
keep everybody happy, but it doesn't work.
but the thing 420, at the end of the day, you're not going to make everybody happy. And those same people that are bitching about stuff will go into other toxic ass fucking communities and do shit. So, you know what I mean? Again, pay to play, baby.
Or
Or shut the fuck up. That's just the way
I
it
ain't
works
gonna
for me.
lie, the people that cry about certain things, I've been seeing them on other channels raising hell and shit. And when shit comes back and
Yep.
hits them, they crying.
Yep.
I'm like,
That's the
yo,
way it works. That's why. Well, honestly, that's why I sat there and was like, nah, dude, I don't give a fuck where anybody, because everybody's always like, well, Summer, you get the final say. Okay, well, how about this? I don't give a fuck where anybody goes, because I've sat and watched people play victim in one situation and then be a hellraiser somewhere else. So either, stand on what the fuck you saying, dude, or don't. But it ain't our job to clean up your fucking mess. It's $25 to ban somebody. Ban them.
or
Don't come to me crying about shit when you're somewhere else causing fucking more bullshit than we do over here.
I was about to say, if you push somebody and they fire back, you can't get mad at them.
Right. But that's the part they never, some people don't want to take in hand, right? They don't want to take in hand of their part to play. It's always Summer's fault, or it's going to be, whoever's fault because we're louder or whatever. But motherfuckers ain't stupid. We all been around each other for a long ass time.
Where we have.
Everybody's hands has fucking been in the cookie jar as far as with dumb shit. So get over it.
Uploaded this to the people who do get offended and for the people who do get emotional.
Fucking lame, pussy. Pussy.
Not that one. It's this one.
Yo, if you get easily offended, turn this shit the fuck off. Stupid.
What's wrong with you?
Fuck you even turn it on for?
That's the warning right there. I want to clip out the little video part, but I don't really know how to edit.
I'd like to. Yeah, we might be able to find somebody to edit that, and then I want to upload them, and I want to upload the song that you play to kick somebody.
Oh yeah, yo,
I like
everybody
that
loves
too.
that shit. Or
Yeah, that way we could just kind of, use it. If
I'll
you don't
upload
mind.
it on your stream. I don't mind. I was listening to
Alright, cool.
music one day and I was listening to the song and I heard that and YouTube was the first thing that came to my head. Hold up. It's
Yeah,
perfect when
it's
somebody get
perfect.
booted. Or
Everybody say. Pack 'em up.
Yeah,
I was laughing when I first heard that. I said, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Get them the fuck up out of here. And plus, that's something I will say that I've seen other like channels when they do stuff like that. Like then they
Yeah,
have those little songs and shit. People like that because they like the song where it's like, "Ha ha, motherfucker, you're getting the fuck up out of here." You know what I mean?
but
So
I've had people send me bread and requested, like, I'm not kicking nobody. I just requested to hear that. And I'm like, I got you.
yeah. So yeah, I like that. I think it's dope.
I'm gonna upload it on your stream, yo. When
And
I end this,
yeah, I like that one. I think it's dope.
there's another one for people's feelings. Nobody cares. I see so many channels that so many different video clips. I'm just trying to find funny ones and shit to play. Shout out to everybody in the chat. The 22 lurkers. Get to hit the like when you sitting there lurking. Kick Miguel. Why would I kick Miguel?
Miguel didn't do anything.
I had to see Margie wrote that in the chat. Pull up, Margie, if I can kick you. Or Harry, pull up. This is the motherfucking king of Coney Island. He can't get kicked. Miguel, tell her shut the
Lord have
fuck up.
mercy. Like I'm moving so slow today.
Huh?
Yes. What's on my name?
Miguel, tell Margie shut the fuck up.
Who's
You
that?
heard?
Hold on, I
They
can see
got
on
it.
the text. Hey, Martin, say I fuck up. I'm gonna see you. See you soon. Take a bow wow.
You heard?
I'll take a farewell.
Yeah, Marcy. Yeah, say fuck up. I know how your picture. I know. Oh my god. I don't want. You know what?
I guess he's up.
What's the mouth?
Margie, where's Harry at?
Yeah, I'm doing my screen. Yeah, see, I go on my screen. How many hours?
You still on? We might go to you in the end. In about an hour or two.
Let me see. Uh, I'll take it. Let me check.
I ain't even gonna front for 20. You came on like at the perfect time because when I say dragging my ass,
Yeah, I pulled back up on your live. I thought I just got back. I just finished. And you said I'm ending. I said, damn. Came back right in time. That's why I started this.
I was everybody that I went to. Oh no, I sleep at the time. So yeah,
yeah, well, like soon as I ended, and then I went to my phone and I checked in with the young lady and stuff from today. And so, and I was sitting in the car, and then I got your notification. I said, "See, that's why he's my brother. God damn it, he knows I'm finishing
Well,
this building up, and I need to pull through."
I already know.
let me tap that link first. I'm gonna go help my
Today was just, like I said, today I had so many, I was being pulled in so many, I was giving out water, I was working, I helped the mom and, we helped
okay.
the mom and two kids. So I was just like going 500 fucking directions all at the same
Yeah.
time. I'm like, so I get to this last building, I'm like, bitch, I can't even go in here and clean this motherfucker. But bro came through.
I'm glad I could help.
Shout out, shout out.
Take a
'Cause,
bow
yeah,
on.
bow chicka bow wow, baby.
Yeah, so I tapped the link my channel, the bubble chat. I think you got it, but I'll let you know.
Where'd you put it at? In the back chat?
Yeah.
All right, give me a
So you
second.
gotta
Tell
have
Harry to
it, then
make
you
me a
gotta ring
plate.
the
I'm
bell,
pulling up.
you know? Oh, oh, shit. I need to play. Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit. Damn it. Where'd I go? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right.
I just went and resub, so I should be getting notifications now.
All right. Randall.
I mean, I was already subbed, but sometimes if like you won't go to a channel for a long time and you're not getting the notifications, then you have to unsub and resub, and then you'll get sub. Because I'm subbed to so many people. Because I pretty much will sub anybody that comes through and supports me. So
Yeah, I'm
I'm subbed
subbed
to a
to
lot of
more
people
Yeah,
people than
that's
I
already.
have
you know.
subscribers.
But
Yeah,
I have my
yeah.
default
I
channel.
have.
That's how.
Well, on my hot mess page, I think I'm at almost 4,500, and I'm probably subbed to about 2,500. So, and I still try to go through and like now, if it's just people with no pages, if unless I know them, then that's one thing. But if I don't know them, I'm like, okay, whatever. But if it's people that come through my chat that have pages, I try to support. But then I get so like you don't really get the notifications to the people that like you really watch. So then I have to go through and go unsubscribe to our community and then subscribe to everybody because I get
Yeah.
so the notifications get lost in the sauce.
When I first started subscribing to everybody, I would put the bell for everybody, but then my phone would ring constantly all day, all day. So I only put the bell for certain people, for the main channels that I be on. But I still visit
Yeah, I
everybody's
just
channel
don't
and
get
I see them live. Go in the chat, right? What up to the panel owner? What up, panel chat? What up? Came to drop my like, and I leave.
yeah.
It's hard to keep up and to support everybody.
Yeah, but I try to at least support our like our people. Like our
Yeah,
little
all people, I'm always there.
sector of shit. And then if I can get, anybody outside of that, then I'll try. But they're like, Summer, you never come around. I'm like, sweetie, I'm sent to a lot of people. I'm sorry. I don't even get your notifications. And YouTube don't even give you shit half the time. So there's that too.
Yeah, YouTube don't always send out notifications because a lot of people finally join my panel after an hour. So, yo, I didn't get a notification.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
And YouTube is weird. YouTube notifies me when I go live. Why are you notifying me that Money for
Yeah.
Tour is live? I'm me. I went live. I know I'm live.
Yeah, that did it to me the other day. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. You mean I'm not getting notifications to any of my homies, but you gonna tell me I'm live? Motherfucker, I started
Word.
live. Like, you think I
Word.
don't know?
That shit gets me
The
tight.
fuck?
Me, YouTube.
Yeah, I always thought that was stupid too. I was just be like, what the fuck
Word.
is this? Like, you think I'm that? I mean, I'm dead sometimes, but god dang.
I definitely know I'm live. I just press start.
Right, I'm not that fucking slow. Now, what happens is I don't know I end the lives, but start them I'm very aware of.
Word. That was funny last time you hit the end. I didn't even realize I was sitting up there talking for like 5 minutes. The chat was going crazy. I'm looking at the chat like, yo, why the chat just died? Nobody's typing. And after I said that, somebody said, yeah, the live is over. What you mean it's over? I said, yeah, that should end it. What the fuck? I ain't even realize.
Yeah, that shit was funny. and
Word.
then what was funny is because I went back and I went to go because usually I'll jump off panel, then I'll just go and chat or let it play in the background while I'm doing whatever. And I was like, motherfuck, I ended the fucking live. It's like, god damn it. I was like, 420 is gonna be like, look, bitch, I love you and all, like we rock, but get the fuck away from me. You keep fucking shit up.
Word. I was about to put you back to co-host. So you don't have the end power. Hold on, I'm about to put you back to co-host.
Right? That shit was funny. Uh
We all fuck up. We all make
yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah. Just know I'm gonna make about 40 of them in a day. Holler. You rock with me or you don't. I mean, I don't. Motion's gonna move either way. That's the way I look at it. And most of the people that accept me just for who I am. Not everybody has secret feelings. So remember that. Bow chicka bow. Wow. At least it feels good. It was so fucking hot today, dude. Like now, if you go outside right now, it's got a nice little breeze. It's like actually 80 degrees, not like 82 and feels like 105.
I missed the whole day.
I was sorry, it was hot. I mean, I'm sure it was hot up there. Y'all usually weather's about the same, so I
Yeah,
don't
we
think you
about
missed a
to
whole
say.
lot.
I woke up, my air conditioner was on full blast. I woke up, my crib was cold.
Yeah. I told you that's how Curtis keeps the house. He keeps it. My house literally, no bullshit, you is 60 year round, nonstop.
Damn, the
I
electric
have a
bill
heat.
must be crazy. My electric bill
I
more than
mean,
doubles in the summertime.
yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna be act like a sheep or anything, but like I got fucking grizzly bears out there. I got, it's just me and Rennie in the house as far as females, and we're both little. But all my, all the men in the house are 6'5" plus and like big old grizzly bears. So I gotta make sure they stay cool. And they all
Well, we
work
like the cool
their
being
asses
big.
off. Huh?
I said being big, we like the cool. Nobody wants to be sweating.
Right. Well, and they work their asses off, right? Like they work their asses off. My husband's a truck driver, the kids working, factory
They
type
definitely
shit.
deserve
So
to be comfortable when they at home.
it is crazy, Blake. I'm cold. I be cold as fuck, but I just have a heating blanket. I have a heating pad. I have my big fluffy robe, so I'm straight. Like I have a heating pad or a heating blanket I put over me, a heating blanket that I lay underneath. So I'll be warm and toasty. But when they ask us to leave, I go over and cut that shit off. I ain't then they'll call and be like, "Did you mess with the AC?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm fucking freezing."
When I woke up
Because they
today, I
got
was
everything
freezing.
hooked
I
up.
woke up wrapped up in my sheet, looking like it was the winter time.
Yeah. It'd be like that all the time. I literally, anytime I'm on panel, you could be like, "Summer, walk your thermostat," and I promise you, it might be to 62, but it ain't. It damn sure ain't past 65. That motherfucker be freezing. My little ass, I'll be like, "Dude, I need to gain some fucking weight, fucking around with you motherfuckers."
You
Me and
need to
Rennie
wear the
be in
electric
pajamas
jacket
and
in the
shit.
crib.
Hey, it'd be a mess. I got a little space heater that I put in the bathroom, so I can be warm when I get out the shower. See,
I hate coming out the
yeah,
shower when it's
73
cold.
is a good 73 is a good price, or good price. It's a good temperature. I don't think there's nothing wrong with 73.
I
You
feel
just
like
tell these silly
73 is
motherfuckers
heat.
up.
When I'm in my mother's crib, she
You think
wants
it's
to set the air conditioner to like 75. I'm like, yo, that's heat. What you mean? She said, no, that's a perfect temperature for the air conditioner. I'll be the same way to
yeah,
put it
I
on
mean,
60.
well, I think if you have it running, like if it's on automatic and it's running all the time, then like 65-ish to 70, I don't think it's bad. You know what I mean? I think that it's not bad. I think 60 is code.
My mother gets
But
mad at me when I set it to 60. So you want the shit to, you want to freeze the house out? I'm like, I ain't gonna freeze the house out. Nah, put it at 75. I'm like, 75 sounds like heat. I hear 75, I'm thinking warm. So, no, that's still cold. All right.
yeah, it'd be cold as fuck in our house. And in the morning, there'll be sometimes in the morning, I literally every now and then it'll be so cold in the house, I'll call Curtis because like the thermostat and all that hooked up to his phone. I'll call and be like, "Can you please cut the heat on for me for like 2 minutes so they can knock the chill off the house because I can't even get out of fucking bed."
Oh, he got it on his phone. That's official.
Yeah, he has everything. Everything. Dude, I don't know how he did it. Everything's hooked up to his fucking phone. Our washer and dryer's hooked up to his phone. Thermostat's hooked up to his phone.
That's official. I ain't gonna lie, I got my AC connected to the phone. I got the smart air conditioner.
Yeah, he's got the TV connected to his phone. Everything. My whole fucking house is ran by his phone.
I was about to say everything is smart now. The
Yep.
refrigerator is connected to Wi-Fi and connected to phones.
Damn, who took the fucking garbage bags off my
You
thing?
got that phone.
Word, shit is crazy. I went to my boy's crib. He had a TV on his refrigerator, and that shit connects to Wi-Fi, and it shows him like what's in the fridge, what needs to be stocked up, and what don't. What the hell kind of shit is this? So yeah, I can press a button and it shows me I got 2 sodas left and I gotta re up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. One
He
of
said,
my
I don't even
sons
gotta
have
look
a
at my
fridge like
fridge.
that.
That shit is fire,
Yeah,
though.
my son has that fridge. It's pretty dope. And then like you can watch TV on it. It'll tell you when you're out of certain things and put it on your grocery list if you have it set up that way, because he does.
Yeah.
I'm like,
My boy should tell him when the drinks is low. He sits on that shit and puts YouTube on the screen. How you sit watching
mm-hmm.
YouTube on your refrigerator? But yo, when
Well,
I cook, I put
actually,
YouTube on the fridge.
I was gonna say, actually, that's not a bad thing because most of the time, if I can find a small enough little TV or something, I would keep when I had a big kitchen, I would keep it in there. So, because sometimes you can watch cooking videos, right? And you can so while you're cooking, or you could just watch TV while you're cooking. Because sometimes you
I
don't
used
feel you
to,
in the fucking kitchen.
or I used to have a TV in my kitchen.
Yeah, I did have a little TV. I liked having them in there because one's like I said, sometimes you're just in there cleaning or cooking, and then sometimes I want to watch. I want to learn how to cook something, and what better way to do it with it right there? You can pause it, fix it, and be like, oh shit, okay, cool. So, gotta learn somehow. Regardless of what anybody thinks of my family life, I ain't have everybody teaching me shit. I had to learn shit on my own. So, turned out to be a pretty decent cook, though. There's a couple dishes like my mom taught me, and a couple dishes my granny taught me. But outside of that, I pretty much had to learn how to cook on my own. I liked watching. When I grew
I
up, I
kind
used to
of
love watching that. Huh?
I kind of learned watching my mother cook, and then as I started doing it
Yeah.
on my own, I just learned as I went. I done fucked up a
Well, when
lot
I
of
was a
meals.
little
But
bit
I forget
younger,
how to
my
make
mom
it
liked
again.
to cook. When I was a little younger, she liked to cook, so I got to see her and that's how I learned how to make like some of my southern shit. And then from my granny too. But once I got older, like I don't know, she kind of didn't cook as much.
My mom's used to cook every day
Once
when
I
my
got
pops.
older,
The day my pops died, my mother never turned the stove on again. The only time I see my mother turn the stove on is to light a cigarette. She hasn't cooked in at least 10, 15 years.
I will say since like my kids, everybody's gotten older and stuff, it was really hard lesson for me um to learn how to cook small because like it was shit for the longest at least the longest me and my husband's been together. But even when I was younger, like when we was at home, it was either me or one of my sisters cooked. So it was always for a lot of people. Learning how to not cook
Mitch,
for a lot of people has been kind of hard.
I don't cook big meals. I just cook for me and shit. I make enough to maybe have leftovers the next day, and that's it.
Yeah, this weekend I'm gonna try do some meal prep stuff. I've never done that before, but I thought it would be a good thing, like with everybody always being on the go, doing a couple different little small meal preps and see how that works.
Or you get a vacuum sealer machine with the vacuum saver bags, seal everything up and throw it in the
Um,
freezer.
yeah, I have first time I'm gonna try the little they sell these little dishes that you can do for like a day or two and see
Yeah,
how that works. I'm gonna try that first, and then if they like it and it works, then yeah, I'm gonna do the whole vacuum thing, and because I think that would be good too.
I love the
What up,
vacuum
Mitchell?
sealer.
Hey, Summer, everybody, what's going on?
What up? What up?
That's bullshitting. I seen your video that you sent me.
Oh, yeah, what'd you think?
Well, and like I said, I mean, for me, and I'm pretty sure, is there some cattiness? Probably. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna deny that at all. But for me, I'm just glad we're talking, and I kind of made my point yesterday. I'm just glad that we're all arguing over natural women. You know what I mean? I don't really
Yeah.
know where what she was talking about the trans thing, the chick that was talking, but outside of that, I'm just glad it's women. It's women basketball players that all argue with each other. Some of them get along, some of them don't. Some of them's had some beef, maybe from back in the day, whatever. But they're females. I'm cool with it.
I'm
Does
an
that make
equal
sense?
opportunity creator, also. I don't care where the story lies, I chase it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't, I don't get it. I haven't really got into the whole women
But it's
basketball
only.
thing. Like we have
Sorry.
college here. No, you're good. So I didn't know that like the WNBA was like popping and popping again, but now, hey, I'm definitely interested. I'm going to be paying attention a little bit more.
Yeah, in my opinion, the story hasn't even begun yet, so it's going to be interesting to watch in its future state.
Well, you know what? And I said this to my husband last night. We were sitting here talking just about a bunch of shit. Like, there's a lot of cases that are seeming to come out. Okay, in 2020, it seemed like there were a lot of cases of police involved shootings, right? I think we can all agree on that. It just seemed like it
Right.
was right in our faces 24 fucking 7. No matter where we looked, no matter what part of the country, there was somebody being shot down by a police officer, right? Well, right now, and we seen what the media did with all that.
Yep.
Now it seems like we have friends that are unaliving their friends and random, on an island, a boat, a house, whatever. Because there's tons of stories that are coming out of friends like going away for the weekend and then, everybody coming back but one. And it's not just white friends and black people, or it's black people and black people, white people. I mean, it's friends, right? Because there's a bunch of cases like this. And so and I see what they're doing with that. And then we got this WNBA stuff that's kind of starting to spike its little head. And God only knows the media is going to do something with that. And just, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like a bunch of shit's is going to continue to be used to divide people instead of people be like, okay, well, like how I am coming with these chicks, right? Like, I'm like, the first question I asked you was what? Are all of them women? What'd you say? Yep. I said, cool. I'm down. Let them all fucking argue. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I don't, because bitches are going to be bitches and we're going to be petty and argue and we're going to be protective. And we're all the things that all you all are describing that each one of these women on both sides are doing. That's normal bitch shit. Right? I mean, can't we all be honest? A little
Oh no,
cattiness, a little.
it is. It's all really, really normal till the camera starts catching these flagrant fouls, like knees in your neck and fists in your neck. And then it
Well,
just it
and
just gets to be, wow, that's amazing. The refs are letting this go.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about, because now, granted, again, I've seen women players and male players all do the same shit. A little elbow here, a little bat, whatever, right? It's bullshit. They shouldn't be doing it. It's against the rules. But don't you think that's more on the referees?
Yeah,
Like
probably
whose
just came
pockets
out of
is
my mouth. Yeah, without knowing it, but then the referees are paid by the league. So yeah, let's just keep chasing it down.
okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, remember how we were talking yesterday? Because I had a little bit of time to think about this. Remember how we were talking yesterday and we're like, shit, the WNBA is more motherfuckers talking about this shit than forever, right? And we was
Yeah.
like, so what if, just hear me out, powerful people love to make shit go, right? What if the refs are being paid off from the tops to let shit slide and let a
What?
controversy happen?
Yep.
Just
Sounds
saying,
good to me.
right? That's the only thing that makes sense to me that like is tangible in my brain that I can be like, 100%. Why wouldn't they? That they're seeing that this is bringing some traction. People are talking. It's getting people invested. Motherfuckers that ain't watched the game in a long time is like, hold on, let me see what the fuck's going on over here. Why not keep it going? It would be financially smart to do it.
I feel
And
like
I mean, we all.
my male chromosomes are going to get me in trouble when I open my mouth now. I'm trying to
No, go
figure out
ahead.
how
You're
to
good.
do it. Well, that would mean a bunch of men are sitting around thinking the only way for women to get attention is for them, the best way is for them to beat each other up, which
Well,
sounds
I
pretty
mean,
crude and rude.
it does sound very crude and rude, but Mitchell, are we going to act like that motherfuckers wouldn't pay for that shit any other day?
I'm just trying to ease it out of my mouth. That's all. But yeah, it seems that either they're going to be known for their prettiness or they're going to get them in a bowl of Jello with each other to beat each other up. One of the two.
But either way,
People watch.
we getting views.
That's
People are
right.
watching. People are
Absolutely.
buying tickets, and motherfuckers is gonna buy merch. Let's.
Especially when you have the best player in the league and the prettiest player in the league, just handling it loosely on the same team, working together.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a perfect, like if
Yeah.
I was, because again, sometimes I'll look at it from a business aspect, right? And look, I've been in enough male dominated areas of my, you know what I mean? Like I was a dancer, a bartender, I've been in, and I mean, we would sometimes, hey, let's do some more wrestling. Let's do this because it's going to get everybody invested. If there's a club, because I think about back in the day, like club days, right? And I'm not going to put anybody on the air, but some people will know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes a club dies, right? There's no traction coming through. The girls have been there forever. There ain't no new chicks. Even a new chick every now and then's just not getting your customers in. But then if you throw up that you're doing some foxy boxing or you're doing some oily wrestling or you're doing something like that, it's going to bring people right in. Well, they can't do that exactly with the WNBA, right? They can't be like, hey, oh, wrestling on the court, let's go. But they can let the referees kind of turn ahead and get some controversial plays going. And then it's going to get conversation going. And then boom,
Yeah, that would
we're
explain why
making money.
Caitlin Clark kept her mouth shut for 3 years and let it happen. It makes sense. But
Possibly.
do you remember? You remember 6 months ago somebody throwing green dildos on the court at women's games? Did you hear about that?
I actually do remember hearing it. I don't remember seeing it, but I do remember somebody talking about it.
Yeah, I know it happened at like 5 games. That's all I can recall right now. Maybe that didn't get any grit. Well, no, this has been going on 3 years. They've been beating on Caitlyn more or less. But yeah, there'll be
Well,
plenty to talk about in the future on this. I can kind of guarantee that, seeing the way it's going.
oh yeah, and I'm sure if media is allowed to, they're going to turn it into all kinds of different shit. I'm not going to get wrapped up in that bullshit because that's not much. I'm good. But I just really think that this is it's kind of a smart business move, actually.
Okay, so you think it's coming from the top down right now?
I do. It's the only thing that makes sense to me right now, right?
Gotcha.
Because why wouldn't they, if all this craziness was going on, right? I mean, this is their prettiest player and their dopest player, right?
Yep.
Why wouldn't they try to do everything in their power to protect them? Why wouldn't they find motherfuckers? No, they're not going to do that because there's more publicity coming off of letting a little elbow here and there happen.
It's true. It's true.
So, and we'll see how it all plays out, right? Because they're going to have to there's going to be something that comes out of it. We all know that. We can see that. It's already kind of starting a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's making mainstream. If there is something called that, it's making mainstream news now also. So it's out there.
Right. So, I was thinking about it after the video you sent me, and I was just like,
Now,
I've seen. Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I'll let you finish. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've seen corporation or whatever, right? Big business. They'll to save an industry. Yeah, they definitely let some shit like that slide.
If
My
you
opinion.
pulled up your Instagram and you went through your 10 random feeds, you're not going to get one on Sophie or Caitlin today?
I don't know. I'll have to go. I'll be honest with you. Out of all of my social stuff, like
Uh,
TikTok and Instagram are probably my two ones I don't go to that much. But I'll go
Okay.
check it out tonight and let you know.
Yeah, be curious because it's kill. I know I'm looking for it also, but it's blowing mine up in reverse. Even when I don't look for it, it's giving it to me. Probably 3 out of 10 of my top 10 today would have been on Sophie Cunningham. And I don't mind. One of them actually, yeah, she's playing basketball, and like I say, don't get me wrong, she is working it, but she's playing in like a halter bra with shorts, and she's got 6-pack abs. You can give that to me all day long in my Instagram feed. I'll take it.
Well, yeah, and look, there's nothing. Women, women can use their sexuality to empower them, which I don't see nothing wrong with that. She
I
knows
get
what she's
right. Like I
doing.
say, she's got 6-pack abs. It's only the beginning of her posing for sports bras and underwears and everything. Just the beginning. Mm-hmm.
This is not gonna
Big
be able to
score.
contain itself. I'm gonna have to check on him periodically and be like, Mitchell, you all right over there?
Big score for the women on this one. Big score. Yeah, give it three
Well, like
W's
I
all the
said,
way around.
I think it could be, and not for anything, but I don't think it's just beneficial for the two that you like. I think it's beneficial for all of them.
Oh no, absolutely, absolutely. They
I
all
100% believe that and in some sense, who knows if the players might be in it a little in on it a little bit too. Who knows? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's a fucking hell of a player business chess move. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
you're gonna get deals out of it. You're gonna get a couple of bonuses, and it's a dead industry. Somebody's got
Yeah,
to
and
bring
like
it
I
back
said,
to life.
I've admitted I don't know. I know what I know, but I don't know a lot yet. And I've only started working it from the two players angle on the way up. So yeah, once you see the refs now over and over again ignoring simple fouls that they realized were all over the TV last week and seem to be ignoring it, you have to ask yourself what's up there. You're not calling obvious butcher fouls. But you talk, it works for ratings. There's just no question. And oh, by the way, yeah, Sophie's jersey was sold out last week. It was the #1 jersey, and it's sold out. So it's like, oh yeah, they're cranking it. They're totally cranking it. Good for them. Like I said, I like to see anybody make it on their own merits. I just think that's fabulous. So yeah, you do check in on me because to me, it's the American story when anybody can bust it out here or there. One day you're paying the rent, and next day you can't get enough jerseys made. It's just a wonderful thing. Did we cut out for a minute there? Can anybody hear me?
I hear you.
All right.
Summer dropped. She's at work. She might have hit the wrong button.
I gotcha. So yeah, I go through Instagram today, and they give me Sophie with a halter top and a 6-pack stomach to start the day. I was like, damn, man. This is all right, man. It's definitely all right.
I don't even use Instagram no more. I
Yeah,
got it, but I don't even use
neither
it.
did I. But it beats watching bombs drop, to be honest with you. It's like, let's
It
get a
definitely does.
diversion here. Yeah, I mean, we've seen enough bombs dropping and shit. Let's see something. I don't want to see anything about people climbing over the wall in New York City or anything. Let's have some diversion here that everybody can get in on.
Some type of entertainment.
That's all. Pure entertainment. Where people make it in the end. They don't get screwed. They win. It's like, okay, that'll work. Got to follow something after Taylor Swift is married now, so he's probably telling her the way it is. That's funny to hear. Now you're my wife now. It's like, nah, he ain't having that talk with her. I guarantee it. She's probably having it with him. Now, when you're gonna be my husband, this is the way things are gonna be. Ouch. Ouch.
That's why I don't want to be married. I'm gonna stay single.
I hear ya. Money, you should bust out the stream and go you get another dude with you and start doing 24/7 or something. You'd blow up.
Or
You would.
I would
You
like to
would.
do at least 12 hours. 24 is too much.
I know, but you need another dude to do that, and then
Or
if you hadn't, though, you could go wild. Because
or
everybody would just go to your channel. Not to beat on anybody else, but it's like, okay, money's open. It's like 7-Eleven. You're just gonna go there because it's open.
or I would like to do 24-hour panels, but I don't want to take away from everybody else. I like
I know.
everybody
Well,
to
I
get.
just shouted out. If anybody's looking, they'll go, "Hey, money, I heard about that. I'll come over your way. We'll do the 24 hours."
Or
You could two people could start off as 12 also. 12 hours from when we start till when we finish. Boom. But yeah, just an idea. You're
I
on
might try
most
to
of the
get people to help me out with that.
you're
I
on
got
most of
Summer
the
as a
time
co-host
anyway.
now, but she be busy. She has a life. She works. So I can't expect her to hold it down for no 8, 12 hours.
Exactly. You would need somebody who's a homebody at this point.
Yeah. At least 3 or 4 people. Give them
Yep.
little shifts.
Yep.
4-hour shifts or something. Maybe when I remonetize and I hit 1,000 subs and YouTube starts paying me, I don't mind.
There
I'll
you
pay a
go.
co-host help me out.
There you go.
This should be hard though. My longest panel I did by myself was 8 hours, and I don't know how I made it. When I ended it, I'm like, damn, that was a job shift right there. 8
Going
hours.
back to on TPP, do you think they switch as often as they say they switch?
I don't know.
Sometimes it seemed like somebody would disappear after an hour, hour and a half. They'd be changing. It just seemed to be too quick, in my opinion.
Yeah, when they switch to different TPPs and shit.
Yeah. It's like we're still here on the same panel and you guys have switched like 4 or 5 times already.
I mean, I kind of understand that because people have lives and people have things to do. Maybe some days they could do 4 hours, or some days y'all can only go live. I can only hold it down for 2 hours. So it's kind of understandable.
Gotcha. So I went back and looked at State Turn's video. Did we determine if that was Simon in the cheerleader outfit or no?
Oh shit, yo, I haven't rewatched it yet. I was out that night. I didn't get to watch.
Yeah, I just watched it. Some dude is dressed like a cheerleader in one of his videos.
I seen it. I seen it, a little bit of it. I think somebody had a clip somewhere, and they said it was Simon.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I have no idea. I don't pay attention to Trump. Mitchell, somebody asked something in the chat.
For Trump to be impeached, locked up for, well, they call for that every day. So that's, I mean, every day they want Trump impeached since he was 45. So there's nothing new there. I mean, nothing new there.
Trump is funny. I don't think he's good to be a president, but he's a funny motherfucker. The shit he says and the wild shit he does, I'm like, God damn.
They say he'll crack you up in a room full of people. He's really funny, actually.
He is. I get a few laughs out of him when I watch him.
Yep. Alex Jones has to go after, since somebody else brought it up. Alex Jones lost all his viewership from the other sides, from the Trump people. So he has to attack Trump really hard to pick up all the anti-Trumpers now. So, and he's got to scream louder now because he's more ineffective. So, yeah, those guys are just going to get louder and louder on the other side. Louder and louder and louder, and more aggressive and more abusive, because it's the only way people will watch right now. You can't say anything mild. I mean, after the crimes they've accused him of, there's nothing left. There's nothing left anymore, so they got a lot of work to do. Yeah, I said it last night. I'll say it again. Supposedly, the Admiral Cooper at CENTCOM told Trump there's nothing left to bomb anymore. There's no more targets. So we're kind of like done there, more or less, physically. Now we got to get them done mentally. And then get out of there. Let the Saudis run it from now on. That's all. Now the plan got to be sell the Saudis or the Turkish enough planes so they can run that place on their own now. We get the hell out of there forever. Bye-bye. And then let the world pump oil finally. Let there be oil. Whoosh. Yep. That sound of oil flowing everywhere. There's Miguel and Mr. Money. It's a waste of,
I'm over here taking care of something in the crib. My bad. I keep muting. I got people talking in the background.
Mitchell Trump wasted all and putting ballistic missiles. Yeah, meanwhile, Iraq is, there's nothing for us to bomb in Iran, but they still have plenty of bombs that are mobile to take out against us. That's the problem. They got a ton of ammo and weapons underground. And supposedly, I was saying this to a few people If you people want to know how good the info is, I've been shouting out Pix Mountain for 2 months now.
You need to connect your mic and audio. Oh, there you go. Summer back in the building.
I've been shouting Pickaxe Mountain for 2 months now, and then they finally brought it up at the White House meeting that we might have to pound on this a couple of times before we get to the bottom with our 30,000-pound bombs. Imagine having to hit that thing like 6 of those in a row to get down to the bottom. Just one shot to get down. It would take 6 30,000-pounders just to penetrate that thing. That's what we're up against. But that's the that was all the confusion between I thought we bombed everything and we obliterated it 6 months ago. It's like, yeah, this is the mountain next door. All they would needed was an underground highway to get there. And boom, 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 4 or 5 miles underground, 20 miles underground in a golf cart. That's nothing. That's a round of golf. So you could easily transfer that shit underground. But could we let them know that we knew that we knew? No, you can't let them know. So you just got to do what you got to do, regardless of how you look. Stupid in front of the public, but you still can't let them know what you know. A bunch of rats scurrying around underground. Bam. The queen is back. You got lips and a... Oh, that's the queen. I get it. You got the queen's crown on.
Phone died. Mom, weird.
I figured your phone had died.
Yeah. Been on both. These phones been on overload today.
End the show. Why don't you come up and have a chat with me? I'm tired of the same old people. I need some fresh meat. Come on, end the show. This could be
Everybody
your
is welcome to hit the link. Y'all don't have to come up. All y'all got to do is talk. Kind of quiet today. I expected more people to pull up, especially since nobody was live.
Yeah, I peeked a couple times. Yeah,
They just haven't been triggered yet to hit the button. Oh, who that? If you have the President of the United States sitting in the Oval Office with a image of Pickaxe Mountain right next to Natanz Mountain, which is the one we bombed, 8 months ago, people, and obliterated it, that's a satellite imagery. It's the only way you get those photos, or a drone. I might be back off there for a minute. So when the president's sitting in the Oval with a satellite image of those two mountains, that's a pretty serious conversation we're having. There's no doubt about it. You know, he's referencing it, saying it might be gone next week. Yeah, that might be the cherry on top that we need. That might be the place where they're really holding on to the goods. So could be very. Can't find the word right now.
But what if it's not?
Well, that's all intelligence, yeah. But there shouldn't be anybody in that mountain, to be honest with you. It should be a desolate underground mountain. It's not like there's a mall there or anything, or a college. It's a mountain range with nothing on top of it. And it is right next to the one that everybody agreed on was the bad one. We just didn't know how bad we obliterated it. Only the spy satellites know that. But the Russians and the Chinese would have just as good as information as we do on that.
So like we just keep on saying we just gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it. We'll see which one hits.
No, we tried the other day. Tried the other way. We just couldn't. We couldn't share a dinner with them without getting into a fight with them. Obviously, just can't get along. Irreconcilable differences. So we went back to fighting each other again till we destroy every last plate and piece of china in the house. Unfortunately. But yeah, everybody will forget this. We was trying to talk. We even had something in writing with signatures. And then somebody started shooting at cargo ships again. Like, all right, we're going to do this
Well,
again?
I remember Israel did the same shit. I remember there was a lot of times supposedly that, there was supposed to be peace between everybody, and either Israel or Iran, or any of the rest of them decided to play. So,
Right, but Trump had Israel on the leash for the last 3 weeks because I've been saying he needs to take them off the leash.
I personally don't believe he's ever had them on the leash. I believe they've had him on the leash, but it's all perspective.
This is what came up today. Did anybody see there was a picture of some drones that supposedly came from Israel into Iran today? I don't know if anybody else saw those pictures. They were pretty powerful. They hit like a 30-story apartment building. Solid hits, real solid hits. I can't confirm if it was real or not, but that's what it said. These came from Israel to Iran, so we'll know soon enough if they were real. Let's put it that way.
I remember when we took all those kids in school.
Yep, that was the first bomb that we ever supposedly hit.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how many billions he's gonna make.
I'm sure he'll tell you.
Native in the building. Salute.
Probably.
Who's Nate?
It always makes sense for the president to make billions while half the country's starving. Makes sense to me. Why not?
Where'd you go? You disappear? Or my TV late? Oh, my TV's late.
And wow, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope you and the fam's good.
Native, why'd you go undercover for a while? You get a job or something, 24 hours a day? You must have done something different.
I know he's been working.
Yeah, it must have been a changing of the guard or something.
Yeah, I know he's been working his booty off, getting everybody situated again. Ain't like anything around this motherfucker's gonna change. He could be gone 6 months and we still probably gonna have the same fucking argument. So
Shit don't change.
Alex Jones. Yeah. Want to get him arrested?
Oh, yeah. What about those two idiots that just got picked up again?
Who?
What's their names? The brothers, the ones that got picked up in Miami with their fucking ankle high.
Tate brothers. Tate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who would follow those guys. I don't get it. They seem like creeps all the way around.
You should have seen. I don't know if you've seen their outfits, but they look like idiots. They're just idiots.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. There's
They
a lot of
like creeps.
The thing is there's a lot of people that actually listen to them, and it's just like Jesus fucking Christ. And yes, they have creep oozing out of their fucking pores.
Yeah, they sure do. They were dressed in like grandma clothes when they arrested them.
And houses and everything. I was like, and their fucking pants were super high waters and shit.
Yeah,
making fun of them. Yep.
Yeah, I had to go. I was like, wait, how are these guys even popular? And I went and looked. I've never heard of them. So I'm looking it up, and I'm just like, I can't believe people they had a following. It still baffles me. But I guess it does come from the creep column.
That manosphere bullshit basically it's like them.
Who?
So the Manaverse bullshit, red
Yeah,
pill.
I don't know anything about that. Glad. I think I'm glad.
Yeah. I think you got your own little tweaks. You don't need that dumb shit. Leave them. Let,
Yeah.
let them be working. You got fuck that. You can think for yourself.
It all happened after my real peak era. I have to admit I got some years on me, but it's good and bad. That's good and bad. I wasn't 20 years old when COVID or that other thing hit, thank God, too, because that works against you there. Ah.
I'm
That would
just
have been
muted.
funny living in a
I don't know.
college dorm during the Hong Kong flu. It's like, yeah, that's a joke right there.
Yeah, that would have. It was crazy. That was just. It was crazy. That's for sure. I remember we because I had to go out, doing what I do or whatever. I still had to go out and help people and take care of people and all that shit. And so we had I remember we made our front 4A area. We put blankets and everything up, and you had to strip down when you came in and leave whatever clothes, until I can come and grab them and put them in the washer. It was a fucking mess, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because we have health, we have people in our family with health conditions, so we try to do everything we could to, try to keep people safe. Shit was crazy. Shit's been cray, that's for sure. And then it's everybody after that, are losing their fucking minds. So it's just I don't know, man. Last couple of years have been one for the storybooks, that's for sure.
Yes,
Somehow, during all that crazy mess, we all found each other, and we're still here. Holler.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me, but it just flew through my head. You speak to Bruno. What is my boy doing with himself lately? I mean, he just has to be going through withdrawal, panel withdrawal.
Who are you talking about?
Bruno.
I don't know. I've tried calling him a couple times because hold on, 1 second. I've tried calling him a couple times because he'll be like, "Summer, call me," and then I don't know. I don't know what he's. I mean, I think he's been coming around a little bit. I know he's been watching. I know we all know Bruno too well. He's watching. But yeah, he's got to be.
On a few panels.
Huh?
He's been on a few panels.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I think he has been on a couple of them, but he's on.
He's used to doing 10 hours a night, and now he's down to nothing.
Might be might be some good though. Shit.
Okay. I used to like Candace Owens. I peaked with her a long time ago because all she did was get on top of Erica, and she still hasn't got off her. It's like, what's the point already? I can't figure it out to end the show. If that's your answer.
Well, not for anything. Erica Kurt surely gives everybody enough to fucking talk about. I'm just saying, this bitch is always doing something fucking stupid. One of the dudes that I don't really agree with in politics wise, but we definitely agree that she's a fucking weird bitch. He's always posted on a new video. He's like, "What is up with this lady? Like, what the fuck?" He's like, "She's a honeypot. I'm convinced." He was like, "There's no doubt about it. She was a honeypot," and I can't say I disagree at this point.
Yeah, I won't defend her.
Yeah, she's an idiot, dude. How you go? He had made a good point. He's like, and don't get me wrong. He said, yeah. He said, I get that. Sometimes women do kind of come up, and once something happens to your husband or whatever, he was like, but no, none of us really even knew who the fuck she was. And he does have a point because I mean, maybe big fans did, but a lot of people didn't know who she was until he got killed. Then it's like she's gonna take over the Empower, and I'm like, but wait a minute. Even by your own belief system, that ain't really what should be happening. So I don't know. He was breaking her down the other day because I guess she had some guy. He's like, this guy clearly has a crush on her. He's like, they keep calling it the Charlie Kirk shirt, but Charlie Kirk's not here. He was going off.
Yep. I
So
don't know. I don't know if they'll survive that well after 5 years. They need a new image.
And she ain't it. Sorry.
No, definitely not. They need a personality. Definitely do.
Yeah, they need to get somebody else.
Oh, and Savannah, we never really talk about this, but Savannah Guthrie released another video today.
Oh, yeah.
And they analyzed it slightly, and they're saying it sounds like she's saying she paid the ransom when she says we've done our part. But it's like it's way too late for any hope, in my opinion. But yes,
Well, even still, because at this point, I would be completely fucking shocked if she was still alive.
yeah,
Like she supposedly had a bunch of medical stuff that she needed medicine. And most people her age, right? That's normal. Like most people take medicine to keep their blood pressure or whatever's going on with them. You know what I mean? But going that long without it, that could be under a very high stress situation. Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's the whole situation. That's another situation that I just find very odd. As
right.
somebody that helps with like and been involved in like looking for missing people and shit like that. I don't know, dude. That whole fucking situation has been very odd.
Like if you were releasing a video today, who did you want? Who was the message for? Obviously, it was for the kidnappers.
I think.
We want to hear the funniest thing, just to get political on this for a moment, which it takes its own turn. Okay, let's forget about the fact that she interviewed famous people for a moment. When her first call, when her mother was missing, was to the Senator John Kelly. It's like, why did you call your senator and not your sheriff? That's the question I have. Who would you call, Summer? Even if you knew your senator, would you call him or the sheriff?
I'd probably call the sheriff first. But one of her big interviews that she did was on the Epstein, right?
That's what I was trying to avoid his name. I just said very popular people without getting political. It was the first she was one of the first people to interview Epstein? No, not Epstein. Was it him?
One of the survivors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. One of them. Excuse me, one of the survivors. Yeah. And then they would want her to naturally be quiet and not follow that chain of events anymore. Yeah, that's my creepy political theory on this. Yeah. Take her mom and make an example of her. Just toss her in a desert grave, and they'll all get the message.
Yeah, because then whatever pursuits or whatever, like that was around the time that all the files were starting to come out and people were really starting to talk, and everybody was like, she was one of the first people. I mean, I remember when her mom was took it. That was the first thing everybody fucking said.
If that's the case, there is no evidence, and they'll never find out who did it.
That's right.
Because those are big people. Then, yeah.
Yep.
Which is why they basically have gone this far. It's total amazement that the whole FBI, no matter how late they come in or how bad they are, the amount of resources they can throw on something is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even if it's licensed cameras a half a mile to a mile away, they got all the time in the world just to keep hitting those till they find one.
Yeah, I mean, there's been people on YouTube that came up with better theories than all these officials have. That's another reason it just makes me be like, I don't know, man.
Well, the deductive reasoning, we can back out two things: that she wasn't kidnapped and she wasn't murdered, because there's been no note and there's been no body. So what really happened?
I mean,
it was a message. A message was being sent.
Yeah. I think a message in whatever situation, even if it wasn't the Epstein stuff. I mean, she's a journalist, right? She could have covered a lot of things that could have caught her heat on her family, or whatever. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that shit, but sometimes that shit comes back on your ass.
Like I say, she wasn't murdered because the body'd be there.
Well,
Ransom note would come out in a day or two.
that doesn't mean that she's not murdered. Just because they haven't found a body yet, that don't mean she ain't. I don't think she's
Well,
alive.
right. She wasn't she wasn't murdered on the scene. I guess what would be the real term for that crime. But yeah, she was. Yeah, they didn't break in and just cold-blooded murder her. They're taking her somewhere. That's way other intent. That's kidnapping with plenty. If you remove a body from someplace, you got a plan of doing something else besides murder. Because you can't just hide the body. They're gonna still be looking for it. Especially her mom. You'd have to figure that out. But like I say, we still don't know anything, which is amazing. It really is.
One second, I'm almost got this thing and it's
Yeah,
loud.
and then poor Savannah, just all the money in the world, and you can't do jack. It sucks. You gotta live with that every day. Where's my mom? We don't know. But I can pick up the phone and call the senator. It's like, yep. And he can almost call the president, and nobody can find your mom. It's horrible, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That's why it's so much more fun to talk about Sophie. The sellout jersey of the women's NBA.
My bad.
Sophie Cunningham. Welcome back, Summer.
So you don't think that, even when they started talking about, oh, girl, that the mom and the whole family and shit, you didn't think it was weird that this long time that's been as much time has went by. I felt their reaction just really stale.
Yeah, I switched channels, media channels at some point then. I think I was like 5 days late to this party. I was, because I didn't see all the shit the sheriff did. But
Right.
yeah, first of all, it's 80% the family and like 90% the spouse. So anything that they were, so I missed their initial part, but I had heard when I signed in how curious the sheriff and the family had been acting. That's all the media kept talking about. It then came to light that the sheriff's not big on brains, in my opinion. So, yeah, he shouldn't be in front of the camera either. But then I thought to myself, okay, it's not the sheriff that's really doing the work; it's the detectives, that pick up clues or not. But then I heard a lot of those are lower in rank too. But even with the FBI, they should have been able to do something by now. Honestly, something. But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I just always thought, every time I kind of peeked in on it or whatever, I just always found it odd. I was just like, why? They just don't seem like as much money and publicity and, all the shit this lady has access to. I don't know. It's just odd. I guess people,
Well,
grieve or miss people differently.
it goes to show everyone in America where you should and shouldn't put a ring camera. I'll tell you that. Put one
Right?
out there by your mailbox for sure, man. All your neighbors will love you. Even if you don't, you'll have somebody's license plate at least.
Yeah.
Maybe even a picture of the driver too. But wherever these people have them, okay, you're on the side of your house. That'll protect your garbage can. Sorry to make
Right.
light of it, but yeah, put one out.
No.
Nobody has one out front. It's amazing.
No.
And no street lights. It's like, really? You guys living in darkness that much? Okay.
I just always thought their behavior was different. It's almost like they acted like they were involved, I mean, I know it probably sounds crazy too, but it was just I don't know, they just didn't act like they were a family that's in distress.
Let's see. The family would have done it for money. So they would have wanted her assets to transfer as they were noted to, probably in her will or her trust.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah.
I genuinely don't think it was the family, but they gave off that You know what I mean? I don't know. Like they just like I don't know. Maybe they're just emotionless people. I just didn't see no emotions in that shit.
Well, no, the messages, the videos were all scripted, and
Yeah.
nobody could understand why and to what point. Um, just please return my mom. We love her. Please don't hurt her. It's like why go? Why do you need to go past that? But they had him working just like this. Like, we've done everything you asked. I heard she said. It's like okay. And what are you looking for now? I mean, that's something. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
release another video on day 140 saying, "Please give back my mom." Mm.
Well, and Blake just said son-in-law. Now that could be something because that was I was gonna say like maybe not necessarily like the husband or the wife. You know what I mean? But maybe I don't know a son-in-law or a grandson or somebody. It was almost to me. It was almost like they weren't necessarily involved, but it was almost like that they knew something besides what they were telling people. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but if they have someone that they're looking at, they would look at every move they made, every transaction, every online to the point where you're not smart enough to get away with it at that point because they're looking at you and every tank of gas you purchase, they're looking at. It's hard to get away with anything at that point. They're not, like I say, no one's that smart. Could be, could be the police are stupid on this one. Yes.
I mean, they definitely look slow.
Yeah.
Or they could be getting, I mean, there's so much shit. You can go down so many damn rabbit holes.
But one guy said it, and it seems to be the only hope. Some guy's going to go to jail within the next year, and he's going to flip on somebody as he's going in. It's like, that's pretty accurate, if you ask me, at this point. Because someone knows somebody that did it. We know that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think this was a one person show.
No. Because what are they saying? They're saying those front door shots were made on different nights.
Oh, really?
Whether it was the same person or not, they came from different nights, which explains why he wasn't wearing the backpack, because it was like a scouting night or something. And it's creepy to know that a guy came to your house twice now in the middle of the night, and they're just all walking around your neighborhood with hoods on and backpacks and gloves, and nobody sees a damn thing.
Blake said that I guess the son-in-law, which I can't say I've been keeping up, because honestly, like to me, it just felt so. I don't know. Something just felt so off that I was just like, dude, I can't. But Blake said that the son-in-law's been a main suspect for a minute, the whole time.
Well, yeah, the whole family, like I say, the family runs in the 80 to 90 percentile suspect list. It doesn't go past that most of the time. You never get murdered by a strange person that you had a car accident with that day. They never come looking for you in the middle of the night and kill you. It's always your family, especially your wife or husband or the kids for money. It's just usually passion or money, and it's always the family. Which, yeah, so the family members still might pop up. They just don't have enough, and they need one more clue, and it might pop one day, like someone going to jail, but they don't have it yet, the cops. They don't have it.
Yeah.
And the sheriff's got all that heat on him now too for the rest of his life. It's like, nothing, sheriff? No? How you doing? Good morning. Nothing yet? Like, yeah, nothing. Damn, you guys can't solve one case.
Well, that's what got me kind of like, well, because with you, like I said, I'm not gonna act like I'm the fucking expert of everything, because each case, number one, each case is different. Every missing child, every missing person, every murder, everything is different, right? Because there's different people, different circumstances, all that. But like, I just felt like, I don't know, dude. It was like, okay, TMZ was coming out with a bunch of letters saying these people are writing them. Then, like you said, the little videos that we're getting with the creepy big dude walking around. And then the family's just like so
melatonin or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there was like no life in their conversation. So
Yep.
yeah, I like I said, I don't know if it was like the initial, like the daughter and her husband, but like I just always felt like it was probably somebody in their family, maybe a grandson, or I'll even go with the son-in-law that Mike was talking about. I just felt like it was because to just do all of that and nobody, like I don't know. I just don't think. I don't feel like it's outside job to me.
What do you want them to do?
All right, the son-in-law would have had to driven her home in the car and then abducted her in that same car. And I think we're talking. Yeah, I think we're talking about the daughter's husband who was in the band. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead, Summer.
Good. And I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at her situation.
Annie?
But was her the lady, the mom that's missing, was her garage attached to her house?
Yes.
Well, he could have easily put her in the car and nobody would have seen her come out.
Well, he drove her home supposedly, and that garage door was open for 2 minutes while he walked her into the house. And then he would have left her in the house. So some people are saying, don't you get up and let your mom in? Or do you just let her get out the door and walk in by herself? Now, to me, it goes both ways. If she can walk by herself, it's really easy every time you drop her off. Wait till she opens it when she closes the door, and you could leave. It's the same as walking her in. So I don't know about, I don't know if the 2 minutes matters that the door was. They have it electronically registering over an app that the garage door went up and down in 2 minutes.
So it didn't open or go down after that at all?
No, that was it. So he was also the last person to see her, the son-in-law, which puts another 5% on him. Oh, you're the last person and a family member. You're the head of the list now, dude. Ding, 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 ding,
right.
Ding. Yeah.
And like I said, when it first happened, I was like, oh, what's this? But then the more and more, the longer and longer, and the more like, I just felt like their pleas were kind of like, I wouldn't say much forced, but just so like maybe like you said, scripted.
And then I said to myself, okay, they thought it was a murder right away because the mom's missing. Murder or missing persons. Is there really that much difference between a murder investigation and a kidnapping investigation when you take over the property for the first day? I'd say no.
I mean, I think both. I think both. You have to be very what's the word?
Meticulous.
Yeah, you got to be very, very just paying attention to everything. I guess that's probably the word you said. I don't know how you call
every fine detail.
Yeah, very fine detail. That was actually the word I was looking for. Fine details. So I don't see how either one could be. You know what I mean? Because you're going to do swabs, you're going to do DNA, you're going to do questioning, you're going to do fingerprints, you're going to do electronic traces, you're going to do all that shit.
Yep, that's what I say. It's going to be the same investigation, pretty much. Oh, there's a glove over there. Don't worry, it's a murder investigation, not a kidnapping. Leave that glove over there. That's not going to be said.
No, they're going to take everything.
Yeah, everything's pretty much the same. I want prints. I want everything locked down, printed, swabbed.
And you would think because of who her mother is, right? With the big publicity and yada yada yada, that they would be like, oh yeah, we got to go extra. But the crazy thing is even with all of that, these sheriffs of them, they just seem like they're stupid as fuck. They seem like they're like Andy Griffith, like you know what I mean? Like just you know what I'm talking about?
Sure do.
And I'm not even trying to make fun of them, it's just like, no, dude, you're a fucking idiot. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't think she's still alive. If this thing is real and all that, I think that somebody definitely yeeted her a while back.
Yeah, there's too much desert out there. Too much desert. And she's too old. Hate to say it.
Yeah, and her being our age, right? 100%. Like, I definitely think that would play a thing. And again, with them kept emphasizing her health conditions and then her age and not having any medicine, it was a full moon. Looks like. I just don't see how she could be alive, to be honest with you.
See, Bruno's really big on murder mystery too. I wonder if that's one's been killing him. I know he's got nobody to supposedly no one to talk to about that one, and that one's a biggie. It always is going to be a biggie, similar to like the OJ case. It's always going to have
Which
its
one?
place. Yeah, Bruno, you
Oh, you talking
listening?
about this? Yeah, you talking about this case right here, the one we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll be one of those that people try to do rabbit hole dives in. But I mean, the OJ one, I could like see what there was a lot more to rabbit hole and run around in my opinion. I just think I don't know, dude. It's like it's just dry. That whole situation is, you know.
Oh yeah, what happened today? I couldn't wait. Actually, I couldn't wait. I just forgot about this. The bodega owners and the merchants in New York got together now to sue the mayor to say, "Stay out of our business." So yeah, you guys go. I've always said this too. You can't compete with the government, man. They gotta find a way to do it better. I don't say not do it, but the cash idea to bodegas does work. Reduce their taxes and let them be part of the solution. They're a huge
Yeah, I
force
mean,
to be on your side.
I definitely don't think that's a bad idea. Like when we were talking that one night, you know what I mean? But I just, I mean, it would definitely bring community building and different things like that. You know what I mean? To help them be a part of the solution, like you said. But I don't know. I don't.
Well, the good part is they get to work it out between themselves now because now they're talking to each other.
Well, that's good.
Yep. J1. We hear you, Jay.
Oh, Mitchell, I'm going live on Thursday, live from one of the government stores.
Really?
Yes, this Thursday. Yeah.
There's only one standing right now.
No, they opened one in Manhattan, on the east side, 116. So the Marqueta. So I'll be there
La Marqueta.
Thursday. Yeah, I'm going there.
Yeah, that's the only one there is.
Oh, I thought there was one open in Brooklyn. There's one in Brooklyn too.
Are you sure about it being like open for business?
Yes. I read the article, so I'm going to go there.
Because supposedly they don't go into business till 2028 and 29.
What, you mean the one in Manhattan?
All of them combined. There's only going to be 5, and they only open in 2028 and 29 because they got to build them. That's what he's doing.
No. The Marqueta's already built. It was like I used to pass by there all the time.
La Marqueta is, yes, but this other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that one. I'm going there. I'll be live. I'm gonna go there live.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna have a cameraman?
No, I'm gonna use my cell phone.
No, you gotta be in the video, J1. We need to see you talking.
Talking? I know. I'm gonna do shopping. I'm gonna shop.
Put a hat and glasses on, and we need to see you in the video.
See me? All right.
We need you to be the star of the video.
Put on the
safety hat.
Put on the Yankee hat.
Yankee hat. All right. Let me not wear a mask. No. I can't do that.
Even if you have to, but we got to see you in the video.
All right. I'm going Thursday. Wait, Thursday? Right. No, I'm sorry. Friday. Go with my brother. Friday. Because he's off Friday, so we'll be going together. Let's see.
You'll get many more views if you're in it than just filming it.
I read it's 30% off the items, Mitchell.
How come?
I don't know. That's what I read. That's what I watched the press conference.
Maybe because it just opened up.
The mayor's grand opening.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A lot of places.
Go ahead, Summer.
A lot of places when they first open up, especially if they're trying to get like the community to come and different things like that, they'll do like 15-30% off of some things. So they, the first week or so. So
All right.
anybody need to
All
go
right.
grocery shopping, go check it out so you can get some shit cheaper.
I'm gonna buy produce and poultry, Mitchell,
Say it again. Are you buying produce and poultry?
and poultry. See what
All right,
happens.
freshness is key on that. So,
I'll check it out Friday. I'll be there
so what
by
happened?
Friday.
Is La Marqueta privately owned, or did the government buy it, or we don't know yet?
No, but that place was always closed. That property was closed for years. I used to pass by there all the time. So I guess the mayor just opened it up, right? Turn it into a government store.
Okay,
It
I
used to be
gotta
a
look
butcher
it up
shop.
now. Now that it's gonna be there, I'm gonna look it up.
You think they'll kick me out, Mitchell, if I start showing the camera around? Oh, not camera,
Yeah, I think
phone.
you should definitely show the store and show the deals and shit.
Just,
Cause
just
I'll
tell
be
them
watching my wife.
you're the secret shopper from TTP. That's all. TPP. Identify
All right.
yourself as the secret shopper. That's all.
Tell them the
I might
people's
back down,
asking for.
Mitchell. Might back down, Mitchell, if one of the workers says, turn that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell them no. To keep it pushing.
No?
That's it.
No,
Let
it's
them know who you are, J1.
All right. Gonna ride my bike down there, Mitchell. I
What are you
wonder if it's gonna be
filming with the
crowded.
iPhone? What iPhone model?
imagine that J1 rides his bike more than Harry does.
Probably does. Harry only rides in the
Oh
J1,
yeah,
winter.
you
what kind of
definitely
phone?
do.
What kind of phone you got, Jay?
Oh, I'll borrow my brother's. My brother has an iPhone. I'll borrow his. I have an Android. So.
The Androids are really good too for filming.
Yeah, Androids are better than iPhones sometimes.
They definitely are better. Team
I wonder how much the
Android.
workers get paid money. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of workers in there. I wonder how much they get paid. Like the butcher, the person that goes up the shelves. It's going to be interesting. I wonder if it's going to be counter
Soccer?
protesting. You know what I mean, Mitchell? Yeah, stalker. Sorry,
I know the
stalker.
bodega. If there's a planned event, the bodega owners and the supermarket owners are going to be out there.
If there's a way to bring them all together, that would be even better.
I'm saying that they need to use the bodega owners to sell the food. Be very effective if they could nail it. And the bodega owners are just going to be mad till they hook them up. So yeah, it's on.
All right. You know, there's a train on top of the Marqueta, the Metro North train, Mitchell.
Yeah, I saw the whatever you call the metal things that hold up. I saw him speaking there like a month ago, 2 months ago, and you could tell there was a platform above it.
Yeah, the city finished repairing the platform.
Gotcha. What about the other stores around La Marqueta? Were they closed or are they opening again?
There's a couple of that's the thing. What I don't understand, there's a couple of supermarkets around there. There's a supermarket down the street, and then no, it's actually like one, two big supermarkets down there. Not too far from the market. That's why I'm confused, Mitchell. I thought it's supposed to be like a food desert. It's supposed to be located in a place that's food desert. That's not a food desert area. There's a couple pizzerias,
Who
a couple
said
of
that? Me?
delis, big supermarket, Wendy's, a lot of fast food stores there. That's like a Puerto Rican / Mexican neighborhood.
Hey, J1, do you think you should be able to buy 2 liters of Coke on SNAP benefits?
Yes, Mitchell.
How come?
It's always been like that.
Well, the Supreme Court said that they can't make people buy stuff, that people get to buy what they want.
Yeah, Mitchell.
I reapplied for my food stamps. They denied me.
It
Told me
is.
I got
Well,
to
they should.
the program.
They're supposed to be redoing that because I guess a lot of people, I think from like Indiana or some shit, took the shit to court, and supposedly they can't force people to buy certain things because, like, unfortunately, if I tell you right now, if people could literally buy healthy stuff and feed it to their family and make it survive all month, they would definitely do it. But it's
Hey,
just not, groceries aren't set up that way. That's why
J-
people on stamps usually buy what everybody considers junk food. But it's like, okay, but that's all I can afford to feed my family for the whole fucking month.
J1, you got an important message coming in from End the Show 12 telling you
In the
that
short
La
term.
Marqueta is not open till 2029.
What?
Yes. Do your diligence.
Yeah, you should probably look it up before you go.
2029. That'll probably be the new man by then.
See, La Marqueta is different because it is standing, so I'm not sure about that one. But the others need to be built.
You said you walked past it, right, J1?
Yes. I mean,
Does
hold on.
does it look open to you when you go past it?
No, it was closed, but this was during the winter. Winter. I mean, because the spot was closed because no one was renting the spot. No,
Well, who told you it's open?
But I saw that in New York one. Yeah, I'll come back. I gotta double check right now. I saw it in New York one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I haven't heard New York one in like 20 years, man. I haven't had cable in
Well, there's a difference between opening and then putting $2 million worth of paid for food on the shelves. One's easier to do than the other. But yeah, it's what it probably costs to restock a small store. At least, a couple of million if they're selling groceries too, which they want to. Reason why the owners bugged out a little, and I'm just speaking, I can speak from the owners now, just because I covered it from a completely different aspect. Now I'm using the local aspect, but the mayor's office went to the stores and asked them, like, what were their most profitable items. And the owners kind of bugged out, like, well, are you doing what you're doing, or are you trying to get the cash flow going or kill us? Why are you asking us? You did your own thing up front. You didn't ask us, but now you want to know what we make the most money on. So I'm like, that's interesting. So yeah, they're kind of getting an uneasy feeling too. So I would love them to get together and talk, because there's definitely much room for improvement there.
Yeah. I hope they do. I think there would be nothing wrong with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if he really wants to feed people, you're going to need more than 5 stores to do that, and they have the outlets set up already. So it's like, work together, absolutely.
Yeah. I think that'd definitely get the job done, and you could still produce some of the ones that he wants to do, and then also work with the bodegas or whatever. So I think there's a way that you can do it and make everybody good. Because if the mission is to really make sure people get food, then that's what the mission should be, no matter
Yeah,
who's doing it.
exactly. So yeah, they're going to put down their mission right in front of him at the meetings or his council and say, okay, this is what we propose. I'm like, yeah, I bet you they got some good ideas flowing out of the private sector. It usually does. So it's like, all right, it's time for you guys to finally talk. You got plenty of time, so get in there and do something good for the city. Amen.
Yeah. It'll be good to see. It'll be cool to see how it goes. Because if they can make it work, that's something that could be used as a pilot program, in other places. If they can make it work.
Oh yeah, no.
Because again, I think we can all agree that there's people that, hey, if we can, get people food and get them, decent food, then that's a plus for every fucking body.
Is 7-Eleven big in your area?
We have a Circle K's, which is the same it's the same like 7-Eleven.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we have those two, But 7-Eleven's been New York, Florida, North Carolina. 7-Eleven's always been there.
Yeah.
They got the locations. So yeah, if you wanted
We
to
have them
do
in
something,
Chicago too.
yeah,
7-Elevens in Chicago.
I mean they're on the spot everywhere already, which solves a lot of headaches. So yeah, I would. My guy Portnoy said something like that when he started Barstool Sports. He used the homeless people the first week to give out his newsletter, down on Wall Street, wherever in Manhattan. And it didn't go so well. So the second week we hired models or strippers, even somewhere in between models. And he goes, and it worked really well because they were much more willing to take a flyer from a pretty girl than a homeless person. So it's like, okay, you can't blame the guy for trying. And he found something that worked. So everybody won. But yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, like I said, if it's genuinely about people getting, better food or access to food or whatever, I think it'd be something that I'll definitely pay attention to because, like I said, if they can make it work, it could be a pilot thing, all around the country. So.
What do you got, J1?
Yeah, they open 2029.
We'll be there early, boss.
I mean,
You'll be
well,
there
the one in the
early.
Bronx, the one that the Bronx, it opens 2027. Hutch Point in the Bronx, that's 2027. But all the other ones open 2029. We might even have a new mayor by then.
Right.
2029. Oh, but I read that Chicago had one, a government store, but it closed recently.
I haven't been up there in a while, so I don't know.
Mitchell, Mandani, I never mind. There's something about him, Mitchell, that I don't like.
Why?
Could be wrong. I don't know. He just bugs me. I get the same feeling I used to get with Andrew Cuomo. You know what I mean?
Did I see Cuomo was running for mayor down here in Miami?
Really?
I think I saw that today. I think I saw that in a headline. I can't confirm it, but it's like, I said to myself, Cuomo, he's fresh out of New York. I don't know how he would do in Miami with all those liberal ideas from New York.
But he's a moderate, Mitchell. He's a moderate.
I'm hoping it was Andrew Cuomo. I'm still wondering whether it was Andrew Cuomo or
his brother.
Yeah, wouldn't even know which one it is yet, but I think it would be the senior. Yeah, that would be the more natural. But yeah, I think that's what I heard. Either way, Cuomo to Miami would be interesting.
So Mitchell, you're a MAGA, right? But what were you before MAGA? Before MAGA, were you a moderate?
Smart. I mean, yeah, I was just a guy watching TV. What? I think this way, and I don't really care what's below your name. I basically think this way before I have any idea what party you're coming from.
But have you ever voted for a Democrat before, Mitchell?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Bill Clinton?
would. I can openly say that. There's not too many I like, especially from my own state. I don't know why Fetterman is different than all the other Democrats. And, of course, I'd vote for him. But why are there 50 senators all staunchly against Fetterman? How come he doesn't have 2 or 3 guys that think like him?
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump down. I'll be back up in a minute. I'm going to go in the house.
So J1, I had this theory that let's just take all senators. Let's forget about the D and the R in front of their name. I used to think that they were all getting blackmailed for having hookers in their rooms. So they got violent. Oh no, I thought it was the cash. They all lined up for the cash. Now I think they might have files on everybody also for insurance, Because how hard is it to get one of those guys away on a vacation in Puerto Rico and then set him up with a really nice hooker after 2 drinks? Their wife's nowhere near the country, and you got this really hot lady next to you who's got her hands all over you, and you've already had 2 drinks. You're working on your third, and she's telling you she's got a room there or something. I mean, how many of those are you going to resist before the DNC or the RNC has a file on you and you're going to vote the way they want you to? I mean, with the money that big, everybody's trying to blackmail you for your vote.
But what about
When,
the female senators?
I don't know how their organs work.
Oh,
You know, they're different than a man. The men are dogs. I don't know what the females are. I have to listen to private conversations they're having before I can really hear that. You know, they can get it from anybody they want, supposedly, easier than we can. So whether they need to get their vote or not, I'm not sure if they get them on file just as easy from this big, handsome guy walking his college hunk. I'm not sure if the lady drops her dress every time. What do you think, Jay?
you mean like they what's the word? Blackmail them for votes? That's what you're trying to
Well, the
say?
first thing the guy has to do is get her into bed. So how do you get a 40-year-old lady senator into bed? How do you do that?
Well, that I don't know.
That's
And
what
I
you
don't
got
even
to
think they're
do.
40.
That's what you
They
got to
might be
do
60,
before you can blackmail them. I mean, a man, you
50 or
say
60.
that's easy. Send him a really nice looking 25-year-old hooker, 30-year-old
Maybe,
hooker. It'll
maybe,
probably turn his eye.
maybe bribe them with jewelry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe, but you're not going to be embarrassed about receiving jewelry like you will when you get filmed with a hooker. Your wife divorces you, you lose all your money, you lose your job. It's a clean slate. Boom, they wipe you clean. And if they don't get done with you, your wife's going to get done with you, or vice versa, your husband. So, yeah, the
Hmm.
file on having photos of you with lace panties around your face is pretty damning when they show you that picture a week later or the morning after. So yeah, it's like, how do all these guys vote 50 for 50 in a vote? It's like, well, first of all, you got a file on them. Second of all, if they want that $1 billion check every year, you better vote this way. Okay, I get 500 million. Yeah, something like that. Some crazy $100 million if you vote this way every time. Okay, that's going to turn my eye. So one of those
Oh, you mean the
two.
lobbyists? The lobbyists coming in with
Yeah,
checks?
one of those two is going to make it happen. It's not going to be purely the way it happened. We all agreed on one thing. It's like, nah, I doubt that. You know,
Yeah, so
every
you think?
time you guys are
Uh-huh.
50 for 50. Every time. Give me a break.
You think they're? I'm starting to think every politician's corrupt. I mean,
What?
I guess you have to be. You have to be, right?
Well, they all live in $6 million houses. I was looking this guy up the other day, Ro Khanna. I'm pretty sure that's his name. He's a nobody senator. Got a $6 million house. He can't pay for that mortgage on his salary, not from the government, but yeah, it's a $6 million
Ro
house.
Khanna. Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
He
say his name
represents
again. What is it?
Ro Khanna. He's a congressman. He
Yeah,
represents
Google.
Silicon Valley.
All right,
Yeah.
Google his net worth and see what you get while we're chatting here.
No, he was on the list of trading stocks.
But no,
He's
go
one of the
ask
big.
Google how much money he has. See what they tell you.
Let's see. Let's see. Ro Khanna net worth. Oh wow. 237 point 237 237.4 million.
And round numbers are nice. $240 million net worth. All right, so
I
that
don't
includes
trust.
assets and mortgages. So let's say he can probably get 100 million cash together tomorrow if he wanted to sell everything. 50
Uh,
million cash. So yeah, he's got some money
I
at
don't trust him
least.
either. He's been on TV a lot. You notice that he's been on TV a lot.
Well, he wants to be
Him and
president. Yeah, they all want to be president. But yeah, look at all that money he makes on making $170,000 a year starting as a senator, and then maybe 225 if you're on committees. But he needs two houses, one to live in DC and one to live in at home. So he's really poor on his salary. Okay, he got travel expenses. So yeah, even what they give you, that's why they all cheat on the loan applications, too, because they almost have to. They couldn't qualify the normal way. But yeah,
what
look
I
at his
do.
net worth, man.
What there's some. Well, they show some Republican politicians sleeping in their offices. Instead
Yeah,
of buying
you have
renting.
to, you have to. What you do is you get the capital to make your bathroom really luxurious. You can get that
Yeah.
remodeled. That's in the budget. And then they go out and buy a really nice pull-out couch. Okay?
Yeah, they show that. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
they can't afford a place, so they sleep there, they shit there, and then they go down to the Capitol gym and take a shower in the morning. So
Wow.
yeah, they can't afford to, so they sleep in their offices for 3 days, 4 days out of the week, and then they get the hell out of town.
And it's a barber shop too in the Capitol, I heard. But I don't know if that's free or not. That's a
Everything's
barber
free in
shop.
the Capitol.
Wow. And they have a cafeteria in there. No wonder I want to be a
Everything's
congressman, Mitchell.
free to nothing.
I want to be a congressman, Mitchell.
Trust me, they got really nice bathrooms in
What's
there.
going
Really
on?
nice bathrooms.
How you doing, Big Joe?
What's
But Mitchell,
happening?
I want to know. I want to know your reaction, Mitchell. Imagine if AOC is the president. I know it's never going to happen, but imagine. I want to know Mitchell's reaction for the next 4 years.
I'd have to like turn the TV off and shit like
Oh,
that and isolate myself.
oh.
She'd be tough to
Last question,
listen
Mitchell.
to. She'd be
Tough to
tough to
listen to,
listen to a lot. I'm telling you.
but
She
she's
says
pretty,
some.
Mitchell. She's
Yeah,
pretty.
but she also says some stupid stuff.
Oh,
Like
no, Mitchell.
Venezuela is below the equator.
Oh, oh, I see. Oh, last question, Mitchell. How did you handle the 4 years of Biden?
How did I?
Yeah, like did you watch? Did you
It
stop watching
was
TV?
the first year was
Or,
tough. The first year was tough. Can't believe I'm admitting to that. No, the first year was tough, and then you kind of got used to it and had to deal with it. I guess we just started getting out there again and saying it's time to start campaigning. If you want something done, least you can do is get out there with your team and wave flags on weekends, scheduled drive times. This Thursday, on the corner of 95 and Boynton Beach Boulevard, will be flag waving. So you show up with your flag for an hour and you show support. And you try to get everybody to know we are not done yet. We've yet to see our best day. Fight, fight, fight.
but if
Yeah,
AOC was
Biden
president,
didn't
you
like
would shut it off,
Biden
right?
didn't like you putting your flag in your front yawn and shit when people complained. Yeah, man, Biden was not a flag supporter. Let's just say that
No.
he was ashamed of the American flag. All right, I don't know why. He's the president. Why was he against people letting their flags in their fucking yard?
Oh, but
Why would
Big
he be
Show,
against that?
Biden supported Canadian flags on the front yard. I heard.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I'm joking.
Canadian, Iraqi
Joking.
flags. Yeah, man, Palestinian flags, rainbow flags. But if you put an American flag and somebody complained, you had to take it down. Somebody complained against your rainbow flag, you get whatever. What the heck, man? I'm not saying no one's complaining against Puerto Rico or any other country flags. That's not the point. The point is the mental transgender and the United States flag is what I'm talking about. They took down the United States flags from schools and shit and want to put up the rainbow flag. Like, what the heck is that about? Come on,
Big
man.
Show, are you a conservative too, politically?
No, man. I'm an
Oh,
industrialist.
industrialist?
Industrialist, man.
I gotta look that word up. I should know that, but I don't. Gotta look that up. All right. So Mitchell,
I mean,
just
we'll grow.
imagine AOC as president and Bernie Sanders as vice president.
Say it again. Her?
Her as
Nah.
president
Too
and vice president Bernie Sanders.
too far left. Too far left.
Two brother. Oh.
Bro, I wouldn't bet if I'm out. If I bet on people, I'll bet Camilla wins the next election. Camilla Scott or whatever the fuck that other chick, vice president of Biden. Because they're
Tyrus.
trying to create a buzz with her online and put her here, put her there, and she ain't nowhere. But there, it's like AI. So something's going on because they ain't got nobody else, and she lost already. But they ain't got nobody else, man. Who
No,
wants to
Andy
defend her?
Bashir would pull right above her in a heartbeat, man. You
Yeah,
know?
but they'll fix
Oh, I
shit.
forgot
Man.
about him.
They'll fix shit,
Forgot about
Mitchell.
him.
Because she's a puppet. She's stupid. She's dumb. They can control her just like Biden. They don't
No
want to
one's
put some
giving her any
independent woman
money,
up there.
Big Chill. She will not get any money.
I don't know. I just see this algorithm about her, and
All right,
I see some people talking
there's a super
bullshit about her.
donor from Kentucky. His name is John Moran, and there's another guy named Mark Cuban. Both of them said we made a mistake. We're not going to give her another dime. These guys
No,
have
I
been
don't think
given.
she'll go back. It wouldn't shock me if it happened. I'm just saying because the weirdest things can
I
happen.
watched them say it on open TV that they will not give her $1 million check. Absolutely not. These are mega. This is Cuban. He just doesn't give you $1 million. He gives you $100 million to win. Okay. They said no way, no how does she get another dime. So I'm like, ouch. These guys came out strong against her. So it's not. I'm sitting there saying to myself, what's she still doing on TV? She's got no hope. But no, I'd tell you right now, I'd say Bashir is the easiest guy to slip in for the presidency right now. Easiest guy. Shapiro has problems being a Jew and things that happened up in Pennsylvania. So it just bounces back to the sleeper Andy Bashir right now. That's just the way I see it.
He's a sleeper, right?
I've been wrong before, but that's my opinion as of tonight.
Yeah, man. I don't think there's going to be another
What about
president.
Whitmer?
Man.
Who?
No. What about Whitmer? Whitmer. Governor Whitmer from Michigan.
I don't think she has the
That's my.
numbers, but she probably has too many scam deals going on too that'll crush her. She got rich during COVID. I bet she got really rich during COVID. I just bet you.
Grace 4 really doesn't like Whitmer. I don't know why.
Well, Grace, we'd love to hear why you don't like Gretch.
Oh, she's here? She's here? I didn't see her.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. She is here.
She rules
Yeah.
very heavy hand. You know what happened with her in the boat during COVID? Her husband showed up at the boatyard and everybody's waiting online. And he said, my wife's the governor. Do I have to wait? That's what we heard. Whether it was a joke, fake, or not, that's what we heard happened. And that thing caught fire. Does my wife have to wait if my wife's governor?
Yeah, Mitchell, I think you really don't like Newsom, right?
He's not much of a man, if you ask. He's a feminine dude.
He's a feminine dude. Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Big Chill. Yeah, he's a real feminine dude. When he sits there and crosses his legs, nobody understands where his nuts are.
Yeah, I don't trust the man that crosses his legs. That's all I'm saying. I don't know something about that. Especially the left one over the right one. Yeah, that's a sign, man. Above the knee crosses. Yeah, and that's not cool, man. Below the ankle, it's all right.
Weird dude, man.
You're weird. Who else? I can't think of anyone.
No, I can't talk politics. I haven't really been keeping up to date, man. On governors, senators, who's fucking running. I thought fucking vice president's gonna get it anyways, but if it's a Republican, if it's a Democrat, yeah, I don't really have a clue. I haven't seen anybody really step too forward, making a big presence, you know.
Oh, actually, Big Charles, actually, you like your prime minister?
I don't even know, you know. No, sure, man. I don't even know his fucking name, but yeah, I don't really see him in the news like Trudeau, you know. But Like I said, I only voted for Trudeau when they legalized marijuana. I made sure I came up to Canada and voted for that, man. You know what I mean? I came up here, man. I had to be here too for like fucking couple months to actual vote, man, because I had no address or anything, man. So I had to create some billing. You know what I mean? They're crazy up here in Canada, man. You got to show fucking everything: footprints, fucking fingerprints, eye scan, tongue scan. They take a tooth. You know what I'm saying? It's like America, man. Here's my dispensary card. Here's my medical marijuana card. Yeah, let me vote. Then you end up voting like 4 times. That shit don't happen up here.
Oh, what about the governor of Toronto? You like the governor of Toronto? Toronto, the female lady?
Governor of Toronto? Who the fuck is that, man?
Sorry. Mayor of Toronto.
Oh, fuck, man. Olivia Chow. Yeah, I know her, man, because I know Jack Layton, her ex-husband, man. He was a cool guy. We worked with the community. He was a great guy. Amazing man. He should have ran our country, you know? But he died of cancer. And then she later on had a stroke, man. That's why her face is a little different, you know? So she plays by the rules, but then she goes against the rules too. Like they made her try to sign some NDA fucking for the airport. She was the only one that didn't sign it. She said, I work for the fucking people. Why am I going to sign something that's not going to make me tell the people? As soon as I leave here, I'm telling everybody what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to expand the airport. I'm against that. Against her, against that. I'm with the airport being expanded. She's against it. I think this city, if it wants to grow, they're already doing the infrastructure with underground boring and making new subways to the other, connecting the outskirts. And they need another airport. That airport out there, it's okay, but it's fucking cheesy compared to the rest of the airports in the world. These people here think it's big, but they don't get outside too much, except the ones that get outside and they see like this fucking airport's a little cheesy, man. The Pearson International, whatever they have it in Toronto, 5-6 terminals, whatever. It's a little cheesy, man, and it's tiny. And they just refixed it. Now they're reamping it more. And why not have? They already have the airport down right inside the city, Billy Bishop, and all of Toronto, Front Street, where you see all those buildings and all those condos. That was all water at one time. They built that, man. The whole Front Street, right up to like King, Queen, almost up to Dundas, where you see the Toronto Times Square that you were talking about. Remember you were talking about that Times Square? Well, that was almost water back in the days. Okay, so they made all that fucking land. But they don't, why do they want to come towards the city? Why don't they just go into Lake Ontario? They got all that space out there, right? But they want to connect. Because right now the airport's not connected. There's a little 100 feet of water. There's an underground tunnel, and I think they got a bridge there now. I don't fucking know, but they only have small planes there. They want to land 787 jumbo jets. It's all rich people live downtown, and for convenience of them, why not? But not just for the rich people, for the regular people, because the other airport's all the way on the outside of fucking Toronto in Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Yeah, Bangladesh, Brampton. It's basically in Brampton. It isn't even in Toronto. It's not even in the GTA. It's on the outskirts. You know, if we need another one, it's a huge city here for sure. You need maybe even fucking 3. Like there was Buttonville just outside. They fucking closed that motherfucker down. You know, you can land 737, I think 747s on the island there, but they need to extend the runway so they can get bigger ones. People's complaining about the sound. But all the clubs are along the lake there by fucking docks and all this shit. And like, no matter where you are on the lake downtown, you could be down Harborfront, total opposite from the east side where all the beach, where the clubs are. And it sounds like a rave every day, all at nighttime and everything. So like, you're not even going to hear the planes. You can hear the music because the music bounces off the water. Sure, you'll hear the fucking planes, but it's going to bring in billions of dollars. You know, every major city needs at least 2 major airports, if not 3, man. You know, but the Canadians, they don't understand that shit. And it's going to stunt your growth, right? It's going to stunt the growth, man. And how's the city going to expand? You know, they got to go into the water, man. They got to build onto the fucking water. Look what they're doing in fucking Saudi Arabia, man. They're building cities. The Dubai, sorry, Saudi, whatever, same thing. Those cities they build out there, man. You know, North America, we got to start showing the world that we can do these things too, man. Fuck the side skyscrapers want to go fucking high. There's a shortage, housing shortage of people, man, for people, man. Fuck the rich condos. We need to build buildings for middle class people, and not just middle class people, for fucking homeless people. You know, build a whole fucking building so you can take people off the streets, not to be sold as condos, not to be nothing. These developers are making gazillions of dollars. For every fucking 20 buildings you make, you should make one for free for the homeless people. The city makes you build parks and pools and recreational centers and community centers. Fuck that shit. Put a couple $100 million instead of building a park and a community center. Build a fucking building. You know, there's a program up here for the vets in Canada. That's what's cool about Canada, man. Too, man. You know any vets that are homeless? You can make a call and get them off the streets. You know what I'm saying? There's places for vets. Yeah, man. And same with children are illegal. It's illegal to be homeless with your child here. Plus, it's illegal to be outside minus 20 or something, minus 14. So that forces the cops to go take the homeless people off the street and put them at least in jail or something for the night because it's too fucking cold to sleep outside. But yeah, you don't see no people sleeping outside with kids, not like Los Angeles. I don't see that shit in New York. You see people panhandling with kids. Can't do that up here either. That's illegal. Yeah, you can't bring your kids out to panhandle. Oh, my niece in Romania's funeral, same sign you had for 5 years. Yeah, that shit don't work. And then you have your kids hold the sign. Yeah, you can't do that out here, man. I found out a while ago that shit's illegal. You can't get kids panhandling. Being homeless with your kids is illegal. Same with like seniors, man. You got old seniors and shit. Some people mentally ill and just want to roam the streets. They don't have no home, nothing. There's places for them too.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. They should have that in New York.
Yeah, different. It is fucking different. That cold thing, minus 14. I thought that was pretty. I don't know what it is exactly, minus something. But it's illegal to be on the street at a certain time. This mayor prompted that in Toronto. I can't remember which mayor it was. I think it was the crackhead mayor, Doug Ford.
Doug Ford.
Yeah, man. That's my boy still, man. I know some people's from Rexdale, man, in the 20s, early 20s, we were part of a ball hockey league. Not ice hockey, but street hockey, shimmy.
Yeah.
Still call it up here, shimmy. And yeah, both Fords were on the team, man. They weren't really into politics at that time. They were just young 20-year-old guys. It was a league we played in. But their family is very rich. They have, I can't remember what, a printing company. That's right. They have a printing company. I don't know, box printing, paper printing, I don't know what the fuck they have, but multi. And they have in Etobicoke, Rexdale, and still till this day, now I think they moved somewhere else because it's too big. They used to have it at their parents' house every year, a barbecue around Rexdale and Islington area, right in Etobicoke. Doug Ford, the ex-mayor, the crackhead mayor that went famous, he went to that school, but he was a football coach at that school. But when he became mayor, he still went back and coached them, and for free. And they tried to stop the guys. He was a guy with the prostitutes in the mayor's office and shit. You know, I don't know if you've seen the movie about Doug Ford. Oh, no, Rob,
I know
I'm
who he
gonna
is.
mix up. The one
So J1, you still got my ear? You
you
listening?
gotta be okay, but forget about Canada, J1.
So the mayor's giving people permits. You don't need a permit. You can sell food items in front of grocery stores. Okay, you can sell tomatoes. You can sell eggs. You can sell corn if you brought it in from Pennsylvania. He's hip to that. But he can also sell food himself. And you expect these grocery stores to exist afterwards that everybody else takes. You could set up 20 little shops in front of Key Food and no one's going to chase them away, and they're going to steal all Key Food's clients' money walking in the front door before it gets in the front door. So the people are going to show up to the meeting, so they're going to have plenty to say to the mayor. You want to cover that meeting, J1, okay? Because that's going to be hot content. And you can follow that story for another year or two. What's going on at the mayor's office? New York City residents say this. It's perfect for
You know,
you because you're in that
yeah,
location also.
yeah. He hasn't done a town hall yet. Usually mayors before him have done town halls. Like I've been to
That's
two town
true. You
halls.
live there, man.
Yeah, I mean one town hall. Sorry, one town hall.
It's
Yeah, I'm
good.
gonna check it out.
It's really good content for you.
Make sure I want to know if you was in the room with Mayor Zoran 1 on 1. What would you tell him?
With Zoran,
Yeah.
when I tell him,
Yeah, what would you tell him? You and him,
I would tell
1 on 1.
him communism has never worked once in 1,000 years. Why do you think it's going to work here?
Then he'll probably put his hand on your shoulder and say, Mitchell, it's gonna work. I guarantee.
I bet you're right.
Right.
And he's going to give me that big smile and touch me on the shoulder and say something really clever.
Let's see what happens,
He's
Mitchell.
going to say
But what do you?
that's why this is a special place and a special time, and this time it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. That's your Zoran speech. Yep.
How many years he has left? He has what? 3 years and I don't know how many months. What's when did you? To
What,
be
four
fair,
years
Mitchell,
total?
what? Yeah,
He's been there 6 months.
when is it? When do you give him a grade? Like, what is it fair to give him a grade? That how many months do you give a mayor or governor a grade? How much
I don't know if it's fair to grade. I think you got to grade him annually per year.
per year?
Yeah, you got
All
to give
right.
him a year before you grade him.
Guess all right.
You can
Guess
comment
in
on him,
January.
but like I said,
Listen, man, the guy's a fucking idiot, man. When
it's
World Cup was there, he advertised all different other people. He forgot about the Italians. He forgot about the regular white people's areas. He forgot about the Greeks. Okay, he mentioned Palestine, little Afghanistan, all these places on the map, all the Muslim places, but he totally brushed out and the Jews. Never mentioned none of the Jewish festivals that was hosting all these fucking shit. And it wasn't just the Jews, it wasn't just the Christians or the Catholics, but it was the Greeks too. Harry, what do you got to say about that, Harry? He purposely didn't mention the Greeks, and the Greeks got all kinds of shit going. This is the mayor. He printed out this map of all these things that are going on. No Greeks, no Italian, no Irish, no Jews, no Catholics. Or isn't that New York? Not just fucking Muslims? No offense, but offense taken, man. Right? Remember when he did that, Mitchell? That brochure he put out? Did he mention Little Greek, Little Italy, the Irish? None of that,
Uh,
everything else. But put all these little fucking restaurants everywhere else. But you know what he said? He's that was a department error. How the fuck do you make that shit error when you put this shit all out and you forget to mention these people that built this fucking city? The Irishmen, the Italians, man, come on, and the Greeks, man, come on. Forget about the Jews and the Christians. Who cares about the Catholics and the Jews, What about the Greeks? You need to
Hey,
put them on the fucking map? Come on.
Hey, J1, you should go live, you heard? Or AV
no,
or
Monday.
somebody.
I used up all my hours.
Oh man.
Uh,
If you have an
yeah, I
extra
got
email
the
account and you make a new StreamYard, you get a free 20 hours. If you have
I
an
did.
extra
I did Monday. I used up
Come on,
two
don't be
accounts.
cheap, J1. Pay for the fucking stream yards. Come
I know,
on.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Next month.
hell no,
I mean
Irby.
next week when I get.
Definitely not.
Fuck, come
Oh,
on.
Big
How
Chill,
much
go
money
live,
you
man.
spend on food today?
Go live, Big Chill.
Go live. I don't know fucking stream yards now. I'm gonna
Anybody
go
in
to
the
the
channel,
anyway.
man, go live.
I
Go
gotta
ahead,
go.
make
Hey,
it send over back 1020 to you.
You
go.
finishing
I mean,
stream 420? You finishing?
Yeah, I gotta make moves in about a half hour. So I'm
Same
trying to
thing,
have
man. I'm bouncing out to it about a half. I gotta
money.
make some moves.
Cancel those moves, money. Cancel those moves, man.
I need to make money, J1. Can't.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
need
okay.
that money.
Understand.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying, man.
Okay. Who else will go live? Isn't Turk going live at 12? Doesn't Turk go live at 12?
Yeah, he
Stay tuned.
usually does around 12.
12, right? Grace 4,
Nobody
go
wants.
live, Grace 4. Grace
Grace.
4, go live.
I can't see the chat, but shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Even Grace 4, man. Even Grace, man. Even
Yeah,
Grace.
Grace, go live, Grace.
Shit,
Grace 4, go
anybody
live,
go
please.
live. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, we got a half an hour, man. Somebody figure it out. Fuck.
Oh, Ishmael, go live, Ishmael.
You don't open panel. You just talks to the chat, man. You got to run a panel too, man.
And
Ishmael,
if
go live,
anybody
Ishmael.
did use the free StreamYard hours, if you have an extra email, just use a new email, sign into StreamYard, you get a new 20 hours.
Nice, nice.
No, I don't have a page description. StreamYard Twig. Twig, well, you don't go live, Twig Boy Les. Go live.
Try the Discord thing. Try the Discord thing, Jake. I know some people don't like it, but there's nothing wrong with that, man. I know enough people that use it without difficulties. I don't know what happened with TPP, man. There's too much people in the middle, production, them trying to run. That don't make no sense, man. I don't know why they were having problems with Discord, but anybody I know uses Discord, man. It's the same thing as any other platform, and it's free, man.
Nah, Discord
Go
was trash.
sit
If
down. Go sit
anybody
down.
caught the last TPP that was live, that shit
Go
was
sit
horrible.
down. Be good. You're a good girl. Sorry. Go sit down, though, man. You can't be on the phone. My dog
Money,
is crazy.
email, reach out to your co-host, Money.
All right, J1.
Some is my co-host.
Oh shit, Mitchell got a bombshell. Is it some CC
Yeah,
news, Mitchell? I haven't heard you talk about WNBA, man.
I made this one up myself. I made this stat up myself.
Oh, shit.
Both Turkey and Saudi Arabia currently have 0 F-35s, none. But Saudi has been trying to order 48 of them from us for a while now, and Turkey just got on the list. They want some too. So whoever gains, I think Trump would be using that as a bargaining power to say, you got to come clean up this mess and take care of it we knocked it off the top. You got to clean it up and take care of it in the future if you want F-35s from us.
No, they got to acknowledge Israel, man. And that's how Saudis, the Muslim world's not going to like Saudi because they have to acknowledge
you're going to
Israel.
have to keep Iran in line. You're going to have to be the big dog, and you're going to have to put your thumb down over here so we don't have to.
No, but you can't trust them because they're going to be making uranium, and they're going to do both of them what the fuck they want. They're going to do. That's what they say. They're going to put Americans in there. Americans are going to run it. Americans are doing it.
For the $100 million planes, and they go off the chart right away because they can't get a wheel strut. It's true. No parts for you, dude.
I don't trust Saudi, man. When they flushed it with the oil,
Neither do we.
that was
That's right. They got to buy the parts from us,
Okay.
from Boeing jets also. We cripple them with parts. Even China, you got to buy parts from us, dude. It's not that cool.
I don't give a fuck, man. They got to acknowledge Israel as a fucking state, and they can get everything they want. But they're still going to be monitored, and they'll never do that because the Muslims, all the fucking other countries will turn against Saudi. And what are they going to do? They're already sending bombs to Saudi. Iran was already sending fucking missiles to fucking other, like bases, supposed to be hitting American bases, but they were missing and hitting fucking hotels and millionaire fucking mansions and shit. Come on, man.
I can't argue with
Saudis
that.
aren't Muslim anyways. They're tribal. They're fucking Arabic. Lawrence of Arabia shit, man. They got no alliance to Muhammad, man. Straight goods, man.
All right, but they still all want those F-35s, and they know it.
No, but they want nuke, man. They want nuclear energy. They have a fucking society. They're building that wall out there, and what's that going to run off of, man? Solar power? They want nuclear energy, and the byproduct of nuclear energy is low-grade uranium, which can be made into a fucking bomb. Like the same shit that fuels the house.
They pay cash for their F-35s also.
Why don't they already have it? That's what I don't understand. They probably
They're
have
the only
it.
ones that sell them, and we just got them. It's the new plane.
Oh, the new ones. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the new ones. They don't. No, they can't give them the new ones. 15 years before they touch those.
Saudi's been on. I don't know how old it is, but Saudi's been on the list, and we kicked Turkey off the buying list in 2019. They were removed from the you can buy planes from the USA list, fighter planes.
Yeah, but Saudi backs Turkey too. Turkey's another one. They're not really fucking Muslims either, man. They're women there wearing bikinis next to nothing. And that, I don't know, man. Turkey's a beautiful place, though, man. Shout out to Turkey. But yeah, man, it's a different place, man. It's different than Iran or Iraq or Afghanistan or Mogadishu. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh,
But it's
I
still
know,
an
but
Islamic
Trump's
state.
he's also selling them a future. It's either going to be with us or without us, and he's pitching that. So they're going to have to play ball and play ball big if they want to stay in the game. This is for everything. Don't fuck
Yeah,
it up.
yeah, Turkey, fucking, they've got a lot, bro. Like, I'm not really sure their industry, whatever, but yeah, man. I really checked into exactly. You can go there and get hair and teeth and a wife for like
Yeah,
six
that's
grand.
true. That's
But I don't know
true.
what else is going on there. But I know that a lot is going on there. There's a lot of money there. A lot of foreign shit. Like they're doing deals. Turkey ain't sitting down, man. They're making big moves, man. You know.
I don't trust Saudi Arabia. Big show.
No, ever since when they flooded the fucking market with the oil and brought it down to like was it one night $25 a barrel? It was 100 and like 10, $11. That's World War III right there, bro. They tried to destroy America. Okay, they tried to destroy North America. Okay, that was an act of war. Forget about the Bin Laden family. Yeah, we had no ties to him. The father's from us, but the father disowned the son, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but we're still giving them allowances. But whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I trust them from when they did that oil move, man. I don't know what religious status they are. I think they're all friggin' Catholics and pagans. But they're the original Arabics, man. Arabic is from the desert, man. They just settled up there, man. But they settled to a place where there was a lot of oil. They were smart, you know what I mean? And they didn't know that shit. If it wasn't for the British, if it wasn't for the fucking British that showed them the whole fucking game, it's all Britain's fault. Because that place would be looking like Iraq and shit, man. It was Britain that went in there and helped them out, man. From the jump. And they don't do nothing for Britain now. Well, they still do a little bit for Britain. Because don't forget, the royal family has now converted to Islam, right? You got the king. I think he did his, his thing now, man. So I think he's a Muslim now. So Britain is now Islam, man. I'm just saying. Did you see that one, J1?
No.
Even the Pope too, man. The Pope allowed the imam to go and like do service in the fucking Vatican, man. That's like those guys fucking. They're not real, man. That's what you gotta do too is take out the fucking Vatican, man. I'm sorry,
You don't
Catholic
like the new
people.
Pope?
Man.
You
I'm
don't like the new
sorry,
Pope,
Catholic
too?
people. But yeah, you gotta take out the Vatican, man. You don't understand. Those guys got more power like the Swistonian, man. You can't fucking get none of their artifacts and shit. I mean, they just gave a bunch of native artifacts back. Not Geronimo. Geronimo's the American native. What's the Canadian guy's name? Fuck, I can't remember the Canadian guy that Geronimo united the nations of the American tribes, and then they have their Geronimo up here in Canada. And like the Catholic Church took like a canoe, took all the spiritual shit, even bones and stuff, man, started undigging mounts. And they finally gave it back like end of last year or whatever. A bunch of natives went to the Vatican. They went in their warehouse, gave them back a lot of their archives. But they have still so much. And not just archive, they got bones, man. Rumor is they got Lucifer down there, but somebody let him out in like 1800s, so he's free now. Yeah, the Vatican's got to go, man. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're a Catholic. I apologize.
I am.
Not the Catholic people. Just like it's not the people, it's the government that's fucked up.
The only country not to import any immigrant refugees?
DR?
No,
Vatican.
No, but I heard, what was it, Sweden or somebody's taking a stand now? No, Poland? Fuck, no, where did I just seen it on BBC? They were saying one country in Europe is denying all the refugees because they see what's happening. All these other places are losing their own culture and stuff. Oh, fuck, it wasn't might have been, no, not Poland.
Russia?
No, it wasn't Russia. It was one of those European. Fucking BBC was saying they're denying, not Amsterdam, not Holland or fucking the Dutch. Can't remember which one it was, man. It's gonna hit me in a second. But they're like, no, they're not letting no more immigrants in. And people that come in, when they come for 6 months, they gotta leave in 6 months. Not like stick around for 4 years. They're not allowing them to set up their own institutions there, these false fake universities, so they have a reason to be there for 2 years to go to this school where it's just a building that seats 5. Meanwhile, there's like 500 people going there. Canada's got it going on here too. That's why all the Indian people are pissed off, because they busted all the fake universities. And if I'd have known these motherfuckers, I would have went to those universities and got a master's and a doctorate. You know what I mean? Fuck, man.
Fake universities?
Fake universities, man. Yeah, they had fucking hundreds of them up here, man. And the Indians fucked it up because the Chinese was doing it, the Russians, everybody else was doing it. But the Indians, they flushed them up here, and then once they got busted, they started busting all these fake institutions, man. Giving them certificates, but it's just reason that they could stay for like 2 years, extend their student visa, But meanwhile, there's no fucking school, man. And even if it's online, ain't nothing happening online, so it's trickling down now here. Plus, a lot of these places are getting funding, so billions of dollars gone. They're not talking about it on the news too much, but they know now all these places are shut down out there, and so people are getting deported because you're not in school now, you got to leave. So they don't have an ISIS up here, but if the police, call them feds up here anyways, regular police, they stop you or fucking something, whatever it may be, they do a check on your name, whether they pull you over in a car or whatever, and they see you're fucking illegal, you're gone right there. If your visa expired or whatever, they arrest you, send you to immigration, man, and then you go to the airport. And within 2 days, you're gone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, this is live. If y'all want to pull up and go chop it up with him, I'll give you a place to go and I shut it down. He started a panel.
What you doing, brother? Whatever you doing.
I just want to make sure I got some place to chop it up when I leave. Now I gotta go out.
Can you drop his link, buddy?
Yeah, I gotta make a move.
Oh, it's in the chat. Highlight it on the screen and it's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Nobody got booted.
Everybody say.
Shout out to everybody that pulled up, the panel, the chat. Nobody got booted. I booted y'all though. Ishmael is live. Pull up on him. Show him some love. Tell him 420 sent you. See y'all when I see y'all somewhere in these YouTube streets.